Underprivileged.
Yeah,
Very nice way of saying you have a small penis.
it's very nice.
Underprivileged. That almost sounds important.
No, it's not.
You
You're
get
not.
you get 2 stimulus checks if you're underprivileged.
Shane, did you get yours?
No.
Good job.
He's listening.
Dick jokes.
Just making sure.
He's like, I got to stay on my toes today.
He's fucked. He's fucked.
All right, everybody. Well, this is going to be quite the podcast today. Not only do I have my heterosexual life mate Bob with me, and it's not the morning,
No.
but we have the other 2 partners of 4DH. And you can all probably guess what exactly 4DH stands for. If you don't know, we are 4 dickheads that make all the businesses that we own work together. Mm-hmm. There's four of us. We all have nicknames for each other. We are legitimately like 4 brothers that just do everything together, including the most fucked up shit you can imagine, but also run 5 businesses all together. All very successful.
Yeah.
Somehow. Which is crazy because within our businesses, we stay in our lanes. So without further ado, good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to the HWMF Podcast. I'm your host, Seth Feroce, here with my heterosexual life mate, Bob.
Hola.
And we have 2 guests with us today, Mike Rhoten and Pat Williams.
Howdy.
Hello.
I'm never a big fan of the start of this show.
I know, not a lot of people are.
Like this show in
I
particular?
was waiting until we were in like a private setting with nobody else around to let you guys know. But the whole heterosexual life mate, Bob, sometimes it makes us feel a little left out.
Listen, I know a lot of people don't like it. You all told me that the more haters I have, the better off we're going to do.
It's true.
So every time there's some hate, you're like, it's a good thing. Fuck them.
It's okay.
It's
yeah.
a good thing.
Bring it
The
on.
more people you piss off, the better. But then every now and then I get all fired up and you're like, you should never fucking say that out loud again.
That's true.
And I'm like, oh, so it's not true. But either way, for everybody that doesn't know, these 2 over here are the 2 that Bob and I met whenever we started Axe and Sledge.
Yep.
And whenever we went into the meeting, I was quite the cocksucker.
Yeah.
As we all were.
We all were. We were all
As
standing
we
our
all
ground
were.
pretty well. And I was like, Bob, I'm going to go in here, and I'm just going to. We met through a mutual friend that is probably. I don't think you're ever going to meet another person like Denny.
There's only one Denny out there.
There's only one.
Yeah.
The Titan.
Yeah. Titan smash.
Titan smash.
Right through this fucking table if you had somebody around here.
How about how dangerous his finisher was?
Jesus. YouTube that shit. Somebody
Yeah.
YouTube it. Watch it.
He's a big dude.
Denny.
massive.
So anyway,
Big dude.
Denny was he is a bona fide born hustler. That dude will hustle anything from fucking T-shirts to dick pills. And I mean, I liked him so much because he sold great dick pills. I mean, I think I got to hit him back up actually. But I haven't seen him in a while. But Denny is a great guy. But he's the one that introduced all of us together. And whenever we went into the meeting, Bob and I went in and I told Bob, I'm like, I'm going to be a staunch prick about this because I am not getting fucked over. And then we go in. Little did I know that these 2 were way bigger pricks than me. And we ended up liking each other way more. Like in
keep
the meeting. And we went in and long story short, the deal that we worked out with each other was a great deal. However, now, years later, it's been 2 years now, right?
Yeah.
Just over 2 years.
Over 2 years.
Yeah, just over 2 years. And there's certain points that I'm like, man, like whenever it gets down to nitty-gritty business, I'm like, how did I ever go and negotiate with the 2 biggest sharks I've ever met in my life? I'm like, I must be pretty good at this. Or they were really desperate. Either way, I'm happy with myself.
I categorize it as confidence.
Yeah.
We knew what we're bringing to the table. We know what we can do. We knew the partnership
Yeah.
after meeting with you guys for 2 days straight.
Yep.
And we're like, okay, look, if we show them what we can do, which we know what we can do, it's all going to work itself out. And it
Yeah.
did.
It was really intense.
Bob was really hot. And
Mike and Bob
caught
through
my eye right away.
I was quiet during the first meeting,
You were
but
very
I mean,
quiet.
we connected.
You were
for
probably
sure.
really high.
Yeah.
He was very
Definitely.
Definitely.
No, I didn't want anything to do with the meeting, to be honest. we were about to have an AAR release, like that night.
We were, weren't
And Denny's
we?
like, oh, you got to go
Yep,
meet with them
yep.
tomorrow. I'm like, bro, what the fuck are we doing? Like, we're going to try to do supplements now, and we got an AAR release tomorrow night.
Well,
and
Denny brought you guys up to us like a month and a half, 2 months before this. Didn't know anything about you guys or anything, whatever. And we're looking at it, and we're like, okay, this guy he's got something going on that we like. We could tell the fucking traction's unlike anything else out there in the world. Fucking cool clothing brand that we would actually wear. Let's go ahead, Denny. Let's see what you got. We're like, Denny, you're never getting these fucking guys in here. You're never getting them into this room. And he texts us one night. He goes, I can't remember what it was.
Like, hey,
it was
I got him on the hook.
Got him.
I got
or
him.
Something like that.
Can they come in tomorrow? I'm like, absolutely. Still not believing you guys were coming in.
No.
Denny's a good dude.
Great dude.
Yeah, he was with him. It was just like, I don't know.
He's a salesman.
He is a salesman. That's what it was.
Yeah.
He sold the shit out of it, and the whole thing was he's like these guys do supplements and they do branding and this and that. I'm like, well, I want my own fucking brand. Like, I'm not going to do it if anything. And he's like, no. With you it'd be different. And I'm like, fuck, Denny.
No, he dropped.
I gave him one rule.
Yeah, and he did.
One
he broke
rule
it.
whenever he went to talk to you guys. I said, do not say private label.
Yeah,
It's
right.
the only thing. That's the only thing you're supposed to not do.
He said it.
First fucking words out of his mouth are probably private label.
Yes,
Yeah, it was.
Fuck.
That may have been how we started the initial conversation with each other and why we hit it off.
This is not a private label opportunity there, Dad.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. But it's pretty crazy because for where we all were, the people don't know. People do know that 4DH exists. They know that we're all equal partners in everything that we do, from the store, the gymnastics, to fucking Axe and Sledge, AAR, AMN. To do all these things, you don't just have one person in charge. And everybody knows that anybody that does own a business knows that it's really fucking difficult to own a business, let alone whenever you have them, you need to stay in your fucking lane. How many people told me not to give Bob half my company? Everybody at my company being AAR, whenever I first thought, I'm like, I can't do this shit alone. Said, don't do it. You're a fucking idiot. Don't give him half your company. I'm like, no company without him. And then everybody that from there was like, you shouldn't have partners. I'm like, okay, I shouldn't have partners because most people are bags of shit. Most people are. Most people just are out for themselves. They're sharks. They want to do everything they can for themselves. You just learn that in life. However, this just felt different, being the fact that Bob didn't have any fucking money. I didn't have any money. We were fucking flat broke. And then whenever we met you guys, we're like, there's no way this shit's going to work unless anybody has skin in the game. You got to have skin in the game for you to fucking work 24/7. And that's the only way you're going to grow a business. Anybody asks me, how do I grow a business? Well, invest everything you have into it. Everything. Morning, noon, night.
Money's just a small portion of that investment.
Absolutely.
Tiny portion of that investment.
So I was like, and then whenever this happened, everybody's like, so wait, now you're going to give them the other half of yourself for the company. I'm like, fuck yeah. I was like, because if we grow these things enormously, then it'll be a lot of fucking money, and I'm not doing it alone. And I'm not really good at computers. I can do numbers, but if the more that I do numbers, the less I do with everything else. The less marketing, the less planning, the less everything. So that's where Pat comes into play. And everybody has their specific role, and that's why this is successful. So with everybody that's been curious about what makes our brand what it is and how we grow from direct-to-consumer to wholesale to just, everything. Everything in between, it's because each one of us have a specific role.
Sure, and the thing that Pat and I noticed when we first met you guys was your biggest constraint on your business growing was your time. You were shipping orders out of Bob was driving 5 fucking hours every single release to help you ship orders.
Yep.
Okay, there's exponential growth in you guys not shipping your orders anymore. And that was at the same time you were meeting Julian and the new manufacturing side and all that. So we knew that if we could take that portion off your plate, that's going to help you grow exponentially along with us doing our thing. Sky's the limit.
Yep. So my role is just to be me and spearhead this cocksucker. Bob's role is be Bob.
Be me.
Design
cool T-shirts.
Design cool T-shirts. All back-end work on the computer. Mike is...
I'm kind of your manager, too.
Yes, you are. You're my right hand.
Yeah.
I'm a lefty, though, so don't take it the wrong way.
No, I'll take that.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll use both. It's a compliment.
Privileged.
Mike, why don't you tell everybody what your background is and exactly what you
sure.
do so we can
I
fill
I sort of have an eclectic background as far as work history goes. I'm a coal mining artist, salesman,
Artist.
business owner. So my education, marketing, design, graphic design, online marketing, and then master's in business. So my goal was always to own my own business, but life gets in the way. As soon as you get out of college, you think all these opportunities are available. They're not. You have to make them on your own. I didn't know that at the time. So I worked at a print shop. From there, wasn't fulfilled. Started my own business. From starting my own business to failing for the first time, went down in the coal mine. 6'5" 3/4, tallest guy in the coal mine. Hit my head a few times, but it was the best job I ever had. That's when I learned to really grow a team and lead a team whenever somebody's counting on you most. So
you were a foreman.
I was a foreman. Yeah, foreman on a coal mine, foreman on the longwall, where we were the guys that made the money, to get the money or the coal out the door. Coolest thing, I learned most of my life experience there. Had my first kid, second on the way at the time, and it's just time wise, it's not working. I was driving an hour and 45 minutes there, working 12 to 16 hours, swinging shifts, hour and 45 minutes back home. Not going to work with 2 kids. My wife needed help. So
that's whenever you learned what shit tasted like.
Oh yeah, real quick. Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely. And from there, that's when I went back into owning I gave it a second shot at owning my own business. I had an office downtown Pittsburgh. Did that for a few more years. Ended up moving next to this guy, next to Pat, and that's when we started our friendship and kind of history from there. But I'll let Pat take over on.
So you went from going from you were in college, and then you got out of college and you became. What job did you have?
I worked at a print shop with our print guy Tom.
Yeah,
Tom. He's the man.
Tom's a riot.
Fucking hard working motherfucker.
Then you were like, oh, I got to go into the mine and make more money.
Yeah, it was a money grab.
And then you were like, fuck this. Got to get out of the mine. It's too much on life. It sucks. It's hard.
Yeah.
Hour and 45-minute drive. Go back to own your own company. And then you meet Show over here.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh, we could do our own thing.
Yeah, I mean, and it took us 3 years of friendship.
We were friends for quite a few years.
Hanging out, bitching about daily life and sort of segregating ourselves amongst our neighborhood a little bit and just digging in and getting to know each other. Our families got to be best friends. Wives got to be best friends. And it started with friendship and love first, and that's why I think was the most important, crucial point in our relationship and building a business together was there was 100% chance we're not going to fuck each other over no matter what happens. No. And that was the most important thing. And we also knew that we were the best at our role in that new company we were creating. So there's nobody better at formulation of products in the world than Pat. That's what I believe. Mm-hmm. And he believed that about me and sales as well. And he believed that about me with the marketing side, with the sales side, with the business development side. We both believed there was no doubt that this is going to work.
And that's why you would play devil's advocate and question each other, just so that you would understand the company more
100%.
Than say that he sucks at his job and he can't fucking do it, and that's why it sucked.
Yeah.
So you two were like Bob and I.
Yep.
Absolutely.
And fucking in cahoots together, 50-50, like, we can't do this without each other. So let's not challenge it, let's just fuck shit up together.
That was it, yeah.
And then, so you guys... You moved next to each other.
Built houses across the street from each other. 6 years ago, had no idea who each other were. And then after 3 years of... Pat handed me a bottle one night of Maker's Mark in our neighbor's basement. Yep. Mm-hmm. Mint julep, Maker's Mark. And I'm like, okay, I could probably hang out with this guy after this. He's kind of getting after my heart a little bit here.
Why are we fucking here?
Why are we fucking here too? Yeah.
I think our wives made us do it.
Yeah.
All right, so that leads into Pat over here. Pat is, like Mike mentioned, Pat does the formulations for the products. He and I go over everything. We go through what exactly we want with the product. But Pat, lead everybody into who you are, your background, how you got here. You are the pappy of the group.
Yeah, I'm the old guy. But yeah, I mean, from step one, sales has always been part of my life, right, in finance. So I had a son at a young age. Always learned to grind from day one.
Young age being
19.
That's a strong move.
That was like 58 years ago.
58 years ago, 26 years ago, to be precise. But I mean, I was brought into sales. Learned how to grind. Was working 80 to 100 hours a week for years. Got into a position where I always worked out, coached football for a long time, wanted to get into nutritional supplements, found a local company, ended up being a West Coast sales manager with a local company in Oakmont, SciFit.
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 Everybody
Everyone
around here
knew SciFit.
knows SciFit.
If you were around here, you know who they are. But it was the grind, right? It wasn't your normal 9 to 5. I worked from 9 in the morning till 9 at night. So whatever you had to do to feed your family, got to that point, understood the industry, really got a lot of background information on what to do and what not to do from the owner of that company. Went off and started my own company with a partner. Had a manufacturing facility for 8 years. Got out of that for a year.
Manufacturing supplements.
Manufacturing supplements.
Yeah.
Powders and capsules. Still formulating, working with other brands to help them build their business. And that's the side of the business I wanted to be on. So back in, what was it, 2016? 16?
Yeah.
16?
Yeah.
16, 17, somewhere in there.
Mike gave you a little bit of a background, him and I, but I asked Mike, I'm like, I knew he did marketing and so forth. Do you know someone who could build a website for me? He's like, yeah, let me do it because you'll fuck it up, right? And absolutely 100%, I'd fuck it up.
You definitely said that.
Ditto. Yeah, definitely said
I
that.
have zero ability to build a website, right? So when that happened, we're like, hey, look, let's go into business together. So
We did that. We had an official meeting at Eaton Park.
Eaton Park.
Oh, nice. Pat loves Eaton Park.
Yeah.
I love
he
Eaton
does.
Park. My daughter loves it. It's the go-to.
I like the cookies there. Eaton Park cookies.
They're always happy.
yeah.
Always smiling.
Yeah. Make me smile.
You're thinking about this weekend, aren't you?
Yeah.
Fuck.
A little
Bunch
bit.
of cookies. But yeah, so Mike and I got together, and we had a lot of reason to succeed. Right. That's my big thing. Is there's always a reason why we do what we do. His wife, and at the time, 2 daughters.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Blake was
No,
there.
Blake was on the
just
way.
born.
Yeah, she was just born.
And then I have 2 sons and a daughter and wife, and we were going to say, hey, we're going to do this thing, and we're going to give it 120%. So we did do that. We grew from our houses to a warehouse storefront to meeting you two, and then growing into another facility, and then a 3rd facility, now a 4th. So, and just short, all the shit that you had to eat to get to where we are is why we do what we do.
Yep.
That's where the grind never ends. The blue collar mindset never ends.
The most
and it won't.
The most important step, I think, in all that process for me and for my family and yours, I'm sure as well, into meeting you guys was when we started AMN. I mean, we didn't have anybody but ourselves, and that wasn't going to sell shit, And we went a year and a half, about a year, just over a year, we didn't pay ourselves anything, not a dime. And I know you guys went through that as well. So we dinging the fucking dinner bell over here.
Bob,
Having
I think Bob, when he went broke and put himself into about $20,000 worth of debt,
Like 30 or 40. Yeah.
sold a car,
Yeah.
did anything.
Uh-huh.
You have to go through that to be thankful for everything that you have now.
Bottle kill.
No, I'm good. I'm good.
Oh,
Joking. We have a wall. We're good.
Well, yeah. I mean, when we first got into business, I mean, we both had nothing. So the trust in each other was so great because I'm like, I have to trust him because he is in just a shitty position, if not worse than me.
I have
he
nothing
has
to
kids
lose.
he has
Nothing
kids to
to
worry
lose.
about and a family to worry about. My wife's a nurse. We're getting by. Like I got to put everything on the line for myself.
My
as
life
well.
sucks. I work for a cocksucker.
Yep. I'm overweight. I'm miserable.
It can't get any fucking worse.
Yep.
There was no. I think the one thing that you guys were very courteous in explaining your lives, when in fact you didn't explain how bad it actually fucking sucked.
Oh.
There was times whenever you're like questioning yourself. Like the big thing for me was every single night I'd hang out in the shower. Whenever I hang out in the shower by myself and just like let the fucking water hit me in the face and question life and be like, what the fuck am I actually doing? Like all those things, we all had those. We've all eaten big shit sandwiches and had to say, this tastes great. And it's those points whenever you know in your head and in your heart you can do better than what you were doing.
Yeah.
We are doing very well, yet we still have that same fucking mentality every single day, and it's because we know what shit tastes like. And I think that's what comes crazy. What comes with what everybody has to understand, that just because you're eating shit doesn't mean you have to eat shit forever. I believe personally that eating shit is very important to do. Mm-hmm. That's why I know how good filet mignon tastes like. That's how I know how good it is, because I know exactly what shit tastes like for a long time, and I have to pretend that I liked it because you have a family, because you have people that rely on you. And I never forget those things, and that's why I trust you guys so much, because I'm like, nope, I can't. I question you, and I question you, and I question you, just like you question me, but that's only so that I understand more of the business. Mm-hmm. Because you two in sales are fucking animals.
Correct.
Animals. I say out of the four of us, like, I know I can be quite the asshole. Not many, everybody knows I get intense, but I can be quite the prick. Like, very, very ignorant. Say mean, fucked up things.
Get out of here.
You wouldn't do that. You?
Never.
Not you.
Never say anything
Sweet
mean.
old Seth.
Little old you.
No, but then like Hannah's like, you know, she'd always ask like, what's it like? What do you guys like? Because you all have similar demeanors. You all are alpha males, very driven. You take the reins on whatever it is. I'm like, no, we don't do that with each other. Like, whenever Seth's on a warpath, everybody's like, let's get behind Seth. He's gonna take us somewhere. Whenever Mike's on a warpath, I'm like, oh, fuck. I think I'm just gonna get behind him, and wherever he's going, I'm fucking going. Pat gets in a fucking mood. I'm like, okay, all right. We all have that in us, and we never step on each other's toes, and that's why I believe this works. But she asked, and she's like, do you think you're like the meanest of them all? And I'm like, nope. Nope. She's like, there's no way. I was like, Show got pretty pissed. I was like, she's like, Pat got mad. And I'm like, yeah, he started fucking just calling people out and saying shit. I'm like, I got fucking nervous. I was like, I gotta leave. I don't want to be here.
Doesn't happen often.
It doesn't.
But when it does.
No, it doesn't.
And Mike is definitely notorious for being the biggest prick.
Thank you. Thank you.
The meanest.
Do you know what I do love?
The most ignorant things I've ever heard come out of a person's mouth is from Mike. And I'm like, man.
Stop.
I love walking into an important meeting.
This is what I mean.
And I don't give a fuck who it is. Like, it don't matter who it is. And one of you guys have something fucking... Bro, if you hear something you don't like... Very, very honest. Very upfront.
It's for us all.
And it's not disrespectful, but it's just like one of those, like, you ever in class and someone says something, you're like, oh.
Fuck you.
You're like, man, I feel so uncomfortable, but, like, that was a good one.
I get offended whenever I sit at a table with someone who's supposed to be the professional that we're supposed to be there to learn from or to work with, whatever it might be, and they spout off, like, the most generic thing that you've ever heard to, like, display their dominance over you, to show that they're smarter than you in a way. That pisses me off.
You're not smart.
No, you're not the smartest person on the table. You put all four of us together, we're much smarter than you are.
Yes.
Not one of us by ourselves, but all four of us together, we'll fucking own you.
Yes. That's what I'm saying. Like, why? Because it goes back to whenever we started the conversation about us going into business. I was such a prick in the meeting because I was like, I'm not selling garbage. I was like, if you come to the table with some fucking bullshit products, I'm not going to fucking be a part of it. I was like, they have to be good. And Pat's like, I'll make them good. And I'm like, fuck you. No, you got to make them good. Don't go back ending this because all of our followers are such good people. And then Pat goes, well, they're going to be a little expensive. I'm like, I don't give a fuck. We have to make it work. But it was like that intense demeanor that made this all work.
Well, we got together and you two didn't know where we just were the last year and a half of our lives. No, you didn't know that we were working from 7 in the morning to 8:30 at night when our fucking store closed, and have to go home to our wives who were not.
They weren't happy.
We're not giving our paycheck to. There's no paycheck.
There's no money
for a year and a half. We didn't know where you guys had just come from.
No,
there was no respect yet.
No, none.
That was earned over months after that. It wasn't the day after. It wasn't when the deal got made. It was months after that respect got earned from your side, our side.
June 7th.
June 7th.
Yeah, that's when a big respect factor happened.
Yeah.
We launched it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
One of the, like, wild things was that I still wasn't out here
Ugh, I hated
until November of 2018. like from June to November of 2018. Like I barely knew you guys really till I was officially out here full time.
And I'd come out and see him, and
Yeah, because like you had daily conversations and visits with them and meetings, and I knew a couple phone calls and texts and
yep,
We're like,
graphics, and
we went
that's
to
all we
Vegas
did.
together.
Yeah.
Didn't
Yeah.
even know
Yeah.
each other.
Yeah, Vegas
thought
was
we
the
did.
first.
We thought
We
did.
were like best buds after
Yeah,
that.
we weren't.
Compared to now, fuck, we didn't
no.
know each other.
Now we touch tips every day. It's great.
Who, you two?
No,
All of
us,
us.
all
Okay.
of us.
Oh yeah.
I thought that
Yeah.
whole heterosexual
No.
life mate thing was coming back.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, this has all been a wild change of events that we've all went through, and little did we know at the time we'd all become like best friends.
Yeah.
And like you said, the biggest thing for me is the fact that not one of us on our own is capable of what we're doing right now, and that's why this is so special.
No.
it is, and it's all perspective as well for everyone listening. You know, we've all ate shit sandwiches. We've all been in shitty situations, but we found a way to grind ourselves out of that situation. Hard work always pays off, right? And if we didn't do what we were doing and you two didn't do what you were doing, we would have never met in the first place.
No.
If we weren't all grinding.
And no,
Right.
Dick Bill Denny.
It's
And Dick Bill
but,
Denny, yeah.
yeah, we took Denny on, and it's like, okay, if we never took Denny on, we would.
I kept telling
met.
that motherfucker to leave. Like every day.
And he kept coming back.
Kept
every
coming
day.
back in like a fucking bull. I respect it, man.
He's such a good guy.
He's
such
a great
good
guy,
dad,
yeah.
a great dad, and you know he's a grinder. If he focuses on one thing, forget about it. He'll
Hell
kill
yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Yep.
But it's that perspective, and wherever you're at, you can always get to where you want to be. You just got to grind.
What I love the most about
Gotta
this
grind.
whole thing, okay, everybody knows Bob and I for fucking with Shane over there. Playing with the puck
Fuck
right
you,
now.
Shane. Put
So-
your dick away.
How about
You got your dick out.
Heels.
Oh my
In
God.
motion.
So we
Kenny
had
left.
we had Kenny on. Okay, everybody, like our lead sales guy is Zach, which is Pat's son. Zach is a younger, probably more savage version of you.
More savage. Are you fucking kidding me?
And now you offended the show.
I gotta get him
That's
fired
a,
up.
He's gonna hear
that's
this.
a huge compliment because you're
know.
savage as fuck.
Savage as fuck.
I need to get him all fired up. I need some excitement right now.
Shane, make sure you cut that clip for Zachy.
Yeah, I will. I wrote it down already.
I saw you.
Jesus Christ.
He's not going to like
Savage.
So Zach is a hustler.
He's a hustler.
He's also a
yeah.
rapper.
Young Willie.
Young Willie.
Young Willie.
He's on iTunes.
Check it out.
Yeah,
iTunes.
definitely go.
It's on the YouTube, I
I
think.
iTunes or YouTube.
If not, Shane will
It's
share
on
it with you.
YouTube. I think we should get him on iTunes.
Hey, can we put his link in the description of this podcast?
So everybody can
Yeah,
go
if I
listen
find
to
it.
Young Willie.
Yeah.
Music intro.
Anyway, he is one hell of a salesman. He is a fucking great
I
kid.
thought you were going to say, what hell of a musician. Yeah.
No, he's not. I tell you what, that son of a bitch has balls.
Yeah, he
There's
does.
no
He
way I'm
does.
going on stage
Fuck
doing what
no.
he did.
No way.
There might have been 25 people there.
Hey, that's 25 more than I could handle. But even Shane, you knew Shane before we did. Zach and Shane played baseball together.
They played against each other in high school and then with each other and roommates in college. Yeah.
That was
so
exciting, wasn't
knew
it, Shane?
Yeah. It was a great time.
And Shane was a good. But yeah, remember
was.
Shane was a
It
really
was
good dude. I hired Shane to go into our shipping department.
With
And
one arm.
With one arm, he broke his wrist.
When?
Right?
You mean whenever you were
When
working
he was
at-
in college.
Oh, when he was in
I owned
college.
Reaction. Yeah. So
Jerking her too hard.
and jerk. Yeah.
That's it.
Broke it right off.
Did you
Baseball
slip on a
player.
baseball like rookie of the year?
No.
Hit the back of the toilet.
Slid into home wrong. Yeah.
Is that code for something?
Nope. That was
I thought it
actually what
was.
happened.
I'm not a baseball player.
Nope.
But yeah, knew Shane, hired him as a shipping person just during the summer, I think it was, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And then he ended up his work ethic. Again, work ethic. People notice when you work hard. So if you work hard, you get places. And
So he worked in the shipping department.
That's it.
And then after that, did he still work for you after college?
yeah, he moved to the marketing department. We hired him full time in marketing.
What'd you go to college for?
Business and marketing.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
And then he went on his way to a couple different job opportunities. And,
They were awesome.
you know,
Oh, they were great. I loved them all.
not what he has now, but you know, it all led us to this point as well. When we hired him here, I was like, oh, I know he. I told Mike, I'm like, look, the kid has work ethic. I know him. He'll work hard, whatever it is you do.
I don't like him.
I don't
He'll work
like
hard. Mike's like, this guy's work is shit.
But
I'm like, we gotta train him. We gotta
But he
teach
showed up at his interview with multiple resumes for us. For the first time, we had somebody in front of us prepared. I'm like, oh my God, he might be able to learn this role.
Here comes the most savage part about Mike. All right, so when Shane
So
came,
excited.
whenever again, if you're digging on Mike, it's a compliment somehow.
Yeah, bring it.
So, and it's not though, it's great. Whenever Shane showed up, I'm like, Bob and Jay were my guys, and Pat tells me, "Hey, we hired Shane. He's good with the camera." And I'm like, "He's not as good as Jay, for sure." And I was like, and I don't like the way his face looks.
something about your face.
So then I go to Bob, and I'm like, "Bob, who the fuck is this guy?" And Bob's like, "You just got to go with it. Pat said he's a good guy,
Yeah.
and this and that." And then he's, Shane's really nervous about it, and Shane's all up in my shit, and then everybody's like, "Oh, just this and that." And when he's there, I'm like, I don't fucking like him. And Shane even heard me say, I don't fucking like him.
Yep. I remember the day I felt so awkward because I liked him. Squad.
And I was like, I don't fucking like this son of a bitch. But then you called me down. You're like, oh, you just got to get used to it because Jay can't always be around, and we needed him.
Yeah.
We were in not a desperate situation, but a desperate situation. We needed somebody that could learn, that was hungry, that was willing to learn, and that's what Pat and Mike said. They were like, he's willing to learn, and Mike said he didn't like him either.
Yeah, you just got to give him direction.
Mike doesn't like many people out of the gate. They
Very-
really have to earn his respect, or just like, I kind of like you.
It takes a lot, but the weight of my heart is to work your way into it.
So
and that fucker worked his way into
that's
it.
what I'm getting to right now. So whenever we're doing this, and I'm like, man, like months go by, I'm like, man, Shane fucking hustles.
Yeah.
He's here before everybody. He leaves late. I was like, dude's in it. Dude's fucking committed. I was like, I kind of like Shane. I like Shane. I'm going to start making fun of him. Fuck you, Shane.
70 days in a row.
Yeah, it was. Every day.
That was a year ago.
70
He's up to like
days.
420.
Every day just fucking busting his balls. And then, like, once I started really liking Shane, I noticed that Mike didn't quite like him a lot. Mike would dig into this motherfucker. And I'm like, man, like, take it easy on him. He's working hard. And Mike's like, nope, fuck him. Like, just kept digging and pushing him. And then now that we're, 2.5 years later, 2 years later, I look and I'm like, I get it. Because now Shane has just put himself in such a position where Mike's like, I like him. And I'm like, man, that was a fucking brutal parenting.
Look
move.
what
That was
we've
really
built.
hard to watch.
Look what we've built.
That was it was really hard to watch. And I'm like, man, there wasn't an
It
inch
was
given.
never
And-
anything personal.
No.
Tough love.
man.
And you still
Oh, well, considering the videos that were brought to that day that we met you and your first videos coming in, I mean, you even know.
they're awful.
They're fucking awful. But I
There
knew
was like two
I
ever.
knew from the
Yeah.
beginning because like that's what I did when I got my first design job. I did not go to college for design. I went to college for fucking business. I always liked design, but I could never make money on it growing up when I was young. So I faked it. Yeah, I can do this. I could do that, and fucking self-taught myself.
Shane had no business with a camera.
No.
And then learned how to do it, learned all this shit because he's a tech guy, and he's into it, and fuck.
I'm not
Yeah.
sure you could find a better person with software than Shane, myself, or Mike.
I know that's whenever Mike started liking Shane, I was like, oh man.
It scared
Big
me a little
move.
bit. I didn't like it.
I know. Mike does not like to show that side of him.
No.
Put it and for everybody
And really stroking your ego over there.
Put your dick away.
My dick is away.
You just can't see it.
He's got it tucked.
Can't see. You
Can't
can't see them.
it.
You got it tucked. It's not coming above the belt line, but it's tucked.
It is out. What?
Shit.
Oh, sorry. I'll put it away. I mean, I could say even now though, like once like you build up and like you're criticized or not criticized, but like just judged and say like, okay, you're not here yet. Even though it feels like, okay, you're here now, it's still like I still go in every day like, oh shit, I don't want this said to me. Like if you have to tell me to do something, that's bad.
we tell you one time.
Yeah.
That was the biggest thing that we all talked about was we tell Shane something once, Shane does it, Shane learns it, Shane catches on. That right there is
My one of my biggest problems, and it still is to this day, is letting go of certain tasks or things for give the responsibility to someone else. I'm just not good with passing off responsibility. I don't fucking question anything I throw at Shane once I explain to him what I need done. I don't question it. I haven't met many people like that in my life.
No,
Like, at least in my line of work and what we do in the back end and all the attention to detail that's needed with back end company work is
One misclick.
Yep.
You oversell 1,000 shirts.
Yep.
Yep.
Or you don't sell 1,000 shirts.
And there's nothing there.
Yeah, out of, out of 400 clicks.
I had one large fuck up in the history of AAR.
Oh, hold on, let me think about it.
Going into business with Seth. Is that it? No?
No, it was more of a
There's a big
tech. It
delay.
was more of a technical fuck
It
up.
wasn't a personal issue.
No, early on there was a time when we did a big release in the beginning that multiple discounts got stacked.
Oh my. Oh my God.
They allowed that?
Like a 5 for 100 plus like a 15% off.
You were on Magento.
Yes.
Yes,
So-
it was when we were on Magento packing orders up at the shop.
Okay.
Yeah, and they got stacked, and it was probably our biggest release to
To date.
Big volume.
To date.
Like,
Needed that cash.
yes.
It
Yeah.
was we were selling out. It was when we were selling out, and we're still selling out quickly. It doesn't really matter how big we go now, but it was a time whenever it was great. It was wonderful, but always the biggest thing was we knew what we were capable of doing, but the whole making sure numbers met so that we could continue to grow.
Yeah.
Because we knew there was at least 30% growth every time.
That's
So-
why we were upset.
It was 30% growth and making sure that we started getting paid and taking care of ourselves and building the company. And whenever I saw it happen, I caught it. I looked at the order and I'm like, bro. It was when we were packing slips and
I
I'm
remember.
like, what the fuck?
My
is
heart
going on?
dropped. I'll never forget that day.
Bro,
You just put a ceiling on your next release.
it was
Right.
one time. One time out of the 4 years of doing this that it occurred.
Yep.
It was intense. I remember it. I'm like,
I spent days making mental protocols for myself from then on. This is what occurs when I do a release.
yep. Oh, it was intense.
Yep. Man,
Yeah, it was one time.
that just made my back sweat. It did.
I fucked up a few times.
It's the learning experience. It happens.
You have to do that, though. You have to fuck
Oh
up.
yeah.
You have to.
That, and then the night the Magento crashed hard.
Oh, whenever we crashed the site, yeah, that was a nightmare. I remember sitting on the back porch at Norma Drive.
We had to migrate an entire server in 2 hours,
Yeah,
which
it
we
was a
did.
fucking nightmare.
Yep.
I'm like, we're never gonna make money again. We're fucked. We won't be able to buy enough. We won't be able to buy T-shirts again for this. And it
Oh, that was
perfectly
fun
fine.
too. That night, 100 order numbers reset once the site went
that's
back up.
right. Oh, so we had to go
boy.
through 100,
So
over 200 orders manually.
Yeah, we duplicated about 200 orders, got imported, and then oversold that much in product. So yeah,
a
it
little
was
bit of a nightmare.
Good times.
yeah, pretty good night.
It's good times.
Fuck, dude, I do not miss that.
Yeah. We had our shit together, but not quite together.
We had it together just enough.
Just enough.
We had just enough time. We fucked up just enough, or at least enough,
Yep.
to get by.
How long were you in business at that point?
Year?
Maybe a year.
Okay.
About a year?
Yeah, probably a year because it was picking up. It was probably our first big holiday season around there. I think like a fall. I feel like it was like a fall release.
Early fall, because I
Yeah.
was on the back porch.
Yep.
I remember it. Yep.
Yeah, we've been pretty good at hitting those curveballs now.
Yeah, now I'm very
experts.
fucking confident in myself. I would say
We're
that,
experts.
bro, the amount of shit that I've learned in the past 2 years is astronomical. The amount, like I always say to everybody, you can be the dumbest motherfucker in the world, but if you pay attention in life, you're gold. All you gotta do is pay attention in life.
And most people are missing that. There's a lot of fucking smart people out there in the world. There's a ton of smart people that I've come across that didn't have the X factor of just putting the work in. And I think that's where most people fall short, is that they're not using all of their ability. I think we as a group are using almost all of our ability as a fucking person.
This is, you want to hear some ignorant shit? Now I'm just going to start saying stuff because I don't give a fuck anymore.
Yes.
I'm half kicked in the ass. We need more alcohol. Did Darcel show up with the other alcohol
Not
bottles
yet. I'll shoot him a text.
Where's he going? That's.
Oh, we do have some behind you. I didn't realize that.
I meant the new bottles. We have new bottles coming.
Yeah.
Oh,
Rye guys.
another rye.
We're Rye guys.
Hey,
Oh,
sing
right,
the song real quick, Pat. Show.
Pretty fun.
Pretty fly for a Rye guy.
Ooh, sultry.
That's a T-shirt.
Sultry. It's good for Bob. It's good for everybody.
Everybody.
Fucking guys.
If we can get this damn thing open.
Here, give it to me, old man.
That's the one thing I don't
Oh
like about
man, a little
Basil.
slippery. Did you fucking lick it? What do you got
I
going
just
on
saw
here?
that.
No, it's tight.
Threw some Corona on
It's
there.
taut. Give it to Shane.
Shane, here. Shane could open this with his mouth.
Do you need that thing? Pass it over. What's going on?
Here, he's
right
got
now?
dick skinners. Hand it over.
He got those small hands. Yeah, see?
I loosened it.
I saw it budge.
I didn't move it at all.
I forget what I was going to say now. I was going to say something fucked up. What were we talking about?
About how people
not
lack the
using
ability
not using their talent, not using their ability
to grind. They don't understand what hard work is. People think they work hard. 9 to 5 is not working hard.
No, it's not.
But
no.
there's also the working smart process as well, right? But
Listen.
work.
All right, so
a true
now
grinder.
this is where I was going. So I have the conversation with Adeline. Adeline is 12 years old. She sees what I do. Bro, that kid has been in the shit with me since day one. I raised the kid, just know it. She has my personality. She's like, she watched us move from the house that we lived in. It was a very small home. And I told her one day we'll be moving into this. And then she has legitimately, I have preached nothing but hard fucking work to this kid. And everybody can understand that on the front, I just like to have fun. I like to feel good. I don't show like my intelligent side too much. I'm just a savage motherfucker. However, I'm not a complete moron. So with her, she understands and she just saw me work hard. You don't have to be the sharpest tool in the fucking shed. I don't care if you're a fucking doctor. I don't care if you're a fucking lawyer. I don't care if you went to school for entrepreneurship. I don't give a fuck what you went to school for. Do you fucking grind? And that's what I preach to my kid because she's like, oh, I want to be a pediatrician. She wants to be a doctor. She's wanted to forever. However, she's starting to learn now. She's starting to see that people that own their own business fuck shit up. Because when you own your own business, there's no ceiling. How hard do you want to work for what you got? What do you want? The fuck do you want in life? And she's starting to learn this, and she's like, you know, right now she's watching that the History Channel. She's doing it for social studies or whatever, and she's learning about Andrew Carnegie. She's learning about Rockefeller. She's learning about all these people that built America. And she's like, you know, you remind me of J.P. Morgan. I'm like,
fucking right, babe.
I'm like, hold the fuck on. And she's like,
comparison.
she's like, you and your friends, she calls you my friends. She's like, you and your friends are all about business. Yeah. And I'm like, well, yes, we have to be. We have to make sure that we are doing good for our customers, doing good for our people, because our people matter to us. Otherwise, we're just being fucking pieces of shit that actually just want to smoke everybody and fuck them over. That's not my game. That is not my game. It never will be, just because there are fucking pieces of shit in the world, and I don't want that. That's not how I'm going to leave my legacy. And she sees that, and she's like, I don't know if I want to be a pediatrician. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about, kid? You've been saying that since day one. She's like, I kind of want to own my own business. I'm like, why do you want to own your own business? And she's like, because I want to do what I want. And I'm like, oh, man, this is going to be so much fun to watch. Yeah. Just simply because that. So for everybody that's wondering, bro, I know I'm not the smartest motherfucker in the book. I never will be. But I don't care if you are the smartest person. I will outwork you. I will fucking go as far as I can for the people that we have. Bro, we have 20 fucking employees. Between gymnastics and the stores and everything, over 20 employees. You think for a second I'm not going to make sure those motherfuckers are paid so that their families can eat? I will fucking work 24/7 to fuck you up. So if you have that mentality and you're willing to sacrifice everything, you will go so far in life it's not even funny. And all of us have it. Mm-hmm. There's 4 people that have that same mentality. In order for something to be great, that's what it takes. It takes that mentality. So, I mean,
Yeah, no, I think the one thing you nailed on the head with when you come to us and you talk about Addie is like we instill that into our children, right?
Oh, fuck
you
yeah.
instill that into them. You know, we're just ordinary people. We're doing extraordinary things, and we build that mindset into them, right? Everyone's parents had hard work and grinding parents growing up.
I feel like I'm smarter than
saw
my
that.
dad.
Yeah, and
You're definitely not. Mr. Feroce's way smarter.
but he's a grinder.
No, he's fucking not.
Greg's like, yeah, I always liked Mike.
I just want to make sure he hears that.
He's a pretty cool dude.
Fucking
From
awesome.
day one I met him.
I'll never forget him picking up the fucking axe and sledge that Tony made.
My dad,
With a
300
bum hip,
fucking
a
pounds.
bad hip.
my dad just had his hip replacement like 6 months beforehand. Comes in, sees the giant axe and sledge we have,
The big steel fucking axe and sledge.
300 pounds.
Yeah.
He just walked over and picked it up.
I was in the warehouse, in the old warehouse. He walks over. He goes, "Hey, how you doing, Mike?" I said, "How you doing, Mr. Feroce?" Walks right by me, goes straight up to that fucking axe and sledge, underhooks that motherfucker, and lifts it off the ground.
Yep.
Puts it back down, walks back by me, over back to the other room.
I remember
like,
looking at Mike. I'm like,
okie
"Do
dokie.
you have a bad hip?" Seth's gonna love this
Well,
one
then Seth told us that, like a day or two later about his mom bitching at his dad
because you're supposed to get a tux
because his
fit.
fucking hip was hurting.
Yep.
Suit or a tux
My
fit,
dad.
yeah.
Where do you think I get the dumb shit I do?
That's the grind, man. It's,
Oh,
it's
totally,
in his head.
totally worth it to him.
Oh,
He's
oh
like,
my god.
"Fuck
Totally
this."
worth a little hip replacement
Yep.
for that.
Oh my god, absolutely.
But it's like we instill in our kids and everyone else. It's like, look, I bet on me every time.
I mean,
They need to bet on them.
we put the time in and put the work in. None of us were handed any book that told us how to do it or any deck of cards that allowed us to get ahead in anything. We knew just as much as any of you that would go out to try to start one of these businesses.
Yes.
We wanted to work for it.
How crazy is it that if, like, I don't know, I know what I'm capable of, and I know who I am, but I definitely don't show all my cards.
You don't.
No.
No, you don't.
Not at all. If anything, I tell you that I have a pair of twos. But yet, pretty sure I hold more than a pair of twos.
You're very good at that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I mean, I think you all do it as well because whenever we
I
call,
don't know what you're talking about.
our company is called 4DH for Christ's sakes. For everybody wondering, we have an umbrella company called 4DH. All right. All those stories that everybody hears about somebody creating a holding company that watches over everything else that we do. Whenever we walk into a meeting with our accountants, our attorneys, anybody that is so-called, quote-unquote, high-powered or
Smarter than us.
smarter than us.
Until I tell them they're not.
Until Mike, we leave that up to Mike in every meeting.
Yeah.
We go into a fucking huge meeting, and we walk in, and we're like, hello, we're 4DH. We hand out business cards that say 4DH with like a Mount Rushmore look on us, on the card. And then, I mean, Bob and I hand cards out with no information
There's no
whatsoever.
contact
It
information
just
at
said,
all.
My
No,
card.
no email, no phone number.
I don't
no-
want to hear you do not get my phone number just because I met you. Fuck you.
I'm pretty sure our real names aren't even on there. I have
No,
to
it's our
check.
nickname.
No, it says Bones and Flash.
Yeah, mine says the show main
my,
event.
my real name is not on this card.
No.
No, I have one here. Yep. Yeah, mine,
Bones. I run shit.
mine says Flash. Go fuck yourself. My business
That's
card
real.
legitimately says go fuck
I
yourself.
wish I was lying, but I gave about 50 of those away.
Good job, Allie.
So here's the thing. With us, we go into a big meeting and we are just four dickheads. We are this is who we are, but I tell you what, whenever we're fucking on it, we are on it. And our thing was that's the side of us that we all love and everybody else does as well. We go into the meeting and you're like, four dickheads. That's a holding company for these massive companies that we own. And then we sit there and go over numbers and go over everything, and they're like, you guys are straight jerk-offs.
Well, I noticed the body language change. This is what occurs, okay?
Immediately.
We walk in, they're like this. And then we walk in, they're like,
Yep.
okay.
Oh, yeah, I went to West Virginia. I'm a big party girl.
And then we'll start to talk about the business.
Is that what she said?
And we'll like open a book, and they're like,
Yep.
okay, what? How'd you do those?
It's like now that you're done not taking us serious, can you fucking look us in the eyes and talk
Yeah.
to us now, please?
Yeah.
'Cause we don't have time for this shit.
We don't have time for the bullshit.
And it's because, I mean, and that, I say, I always,
Want to take that?
no, not at all. It's from Dillsburg. Have you ever heard of Dillsburg?
Good vacation spot.
Grew up there.
Sunshine State. Yes.
Shane like that one.
How about Shane's over there?
When in Rome.
Just throw them all out.
Squad.
Squad. What up, squad?
What's up, squad?
Squad's got my back.
Nope. It's.
Is that why you're all sitting over there?
Yeah, fuck off.
God damn it.
He's got my 7 or 9.
7, 9.
It's
like a
6.
7:30. No, 6 would be
right
back
now.
here right
Right now,
behind
it's like a 7:30.
Yeah. He's got my 7:30.
That's what I said.
Sorry, I was.
Fucking Shane.
I always try to
understand.
throw down lingo in the chat on
8
when we're
o'clock.
gaming.
It's 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
Solid 8.
No.
You don't do half hours on a fucking.
Yeah.
Where you sitting?
9 o'clock.
Okay.
8 o'clock.
Sorry.
Dan's got your 7.
Sorry, we have more attention
Okay.
to detail.
7.5
hours.
Archwipe's got your 6.
7.5.
Like 7:45.
Listen, we didn't practice
Or
this,
quarter
okay?
of.
I mean, Pacific time, it's like 6:45. Or is that mountain? If I was in Australia,
I run
like
on
2 a.m.
Australian time. Day
All right,
ahead.
we
Do
have.
ya, mate?
I'm gonna ask this now. I
boy.
gotta answer the internet question here.
was
It's
abrupt.
direct. It is. It's going to be. Would you rather everyone in your in the office? Oh no, I'm reading that wrong.
Ad lib.
Would you rather everyone in?
You want me to read it?
Oh,
It's upside down, Seth.
oh no! I completely misunderstood this.
Oh, boy.
When I read it earlier, I interpreted it a different way
Make it
than
up.
I am now.
Whatever you want to make it yours.
I should do that, huh? Would you rather everyone in your girlfriend's office want to fuck her, or nobody want to fuck her?
Everybody.
I interpret it as would you
Jinx.
You don't want the dog of the group. Jesus Christ. What do you mean no one wants to fuck you?
Odds are good if nobody wants to,
What
then
kind
you
of
probably
trophy?
don't either.
What kind of trophy is that?
I interpret it as would you want everyone in your office to want to fuck your girlfriend
Oh.
or wife or whatever, or not want to fuck her?
Well,
You can
Shane-
fuck, you
Shane's
can fuck
in a-
my girlfriend, just don't fuck my wife.
Shane's in a good position now to answer this. Shane,
Shane.
Nope.
no answer, or you would rather us not?
I'd rather you not.
You would rather us not want to fuck her or fuck her?
Fuck her.
I'm not doing that. I'm married.
I'm offended.
Fucking Shane.
What do you do?
I
What do you
got
just
2
read
kids
cards
older
here?
than Shane's
I'm a
girlfriend.
retard.
This is another.
I have 2 kids older than Shane's
I have
girlfriend.
2 kids taller.
Heck, I might have 3 kids older than Shane's girlfriend.
We'll never know.
One's 5.
Jeez, that's illegal.
If you could get access to one person's phone and look at all their shit, who would it be?
Seth Feroce.
Oh, definitely Seth. Definitely Seth.
Me? Out of everybody? God damn it.
Nah, I pretty much know what's going on in that phone.
We do too, but like he tried to show us his ball bag the other day.
I was like, Seth, I don't want to see it.
I don't
Put it
wanna
up
see
on
Just
Instagram.
put it up.
Put up
and
on
he did.
Instagram.
I'll catch
So
it
you
on your
did.
story.
You put like an emoji over it for
Yeah.
some
Bro,
reason.
my
though.
ball bag's literally hanging out the side of my pants.
Is that not allowed?
Like, what am I going to show? My tiny little ball bag?
Yeah, just show. Yeah,
Just real quick.
it's
It's not
It's
a members.
natural.
It's not a members only thing.
It's not even.
it's
a sack,
actually
it's a teener.
fans only or only fans.
Only
Only
fans.
fans.
Members only. Their jackets, which I like. Those.
OnlyFans is a fucking
nice?
terrible name. OnlyFans sucks.
I don't know. They kill it on there.
Make a
I
bunch
know
of
they
money.
kill it, but that's just because it's titties and poo nanny.
Titties.
Poo nanny. Shane, you know what that is?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Wasn't sure.
He's
Still
on it.
listening.
Yeah.
Shane's on it today.
Good job, Shane.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Oh man,
It's a little hot under these.
What's he looking at?
I know.
What are you looking at over there?
Sorry, I got a question I had to answer.
He does not want to listen.
What was
to
the question?
What'd she ask you?
It was about shakers for today.
I thought it
Oh,
was.
another Shaker's question.
Yeah.
I thought it was like.
Way to
hey, do you-
avoid the
Can I
question.
get your pepperoni roll?
Oh no, that was good by the way.
Was it?
Yeah. Fire.
I didn't see any leftovers.
I was.
No, I'll
I
have her
was-
make one for the whole office next time.
Thank
Who
you.
made the pepperoni rolls?
Alexis?
Alexis.
Yeah.
The pepperoni roll you were eating, she made.
Yeah.
Alexis, Texas.
Does she not know that she has to make for
Multiple.
all of us?
Yeah. No, I gotta teach her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if she told you, but she followed me.
I know.
on Twitch.
I saw.
Yeah.
She followed me while they were at dinner on Instagram. So she wasn't even paying attention to him enough to give her like full undivided attention. She followed me on the IG.
Because you're 6'5".
That's what it was.
She followed me on the way
Did
home.
you tell her I was tall?
No.
Did you tell her I had a Hellcat?
No.
No? Wait till she finds out after listening to this.
The fact that you have a Hellcat, a ton of women are like, fuck yeah.
Did she see my channel art on Twitch?
Well, she had to, right?
Got her going.
Yeah.
Let her know my Twitch name, please.
I will.
Thank you.
Lex and Kim were so fucking patient with us.
When you two were fucking setting up your shit.
Yeah, Shane came over to set up my computer, and they just sat there in the room behind us and like watched us nerd out.
You got to be a patient woman
Yeah,
to sit through that.
they didn't
dude.
say shit.
Yeah, I don't know how that even happened.
I mean, I don't know what she said once you left, but Kim was like, I didn't understand anything you guys were fucking doing in there.
I don't even remember what I said to her when we left. She was probably just like, Jesus Christ.
She was probably so horny after watching you set up a computer for
Definitely.
2 hours.
Hey, I'm here to fix your server.
Nom, 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 nom.
What do you know about Streamlabs?
I want to download a hard drive. I don't think you download hard drives, but
Sounds
probably wanted to.
I gotta set up mics next. Oh shit.
I'll let you and Amanda take care of that, okay?
Amanda will beat the shit out of
Oh my god, she's put me in fucking headlocks before
Listen,
I could not get out.
I think I can take her. I think I can take her.
She's scrappy, dude.
Listen, she tried to put me in a pool. She tried to throw me in a pool.
I think she was lenient with that.
Yeah.
Was that on my
But
birthday?
You called her off.
I did.
You pulled the reins back. You're like, put him down.
She would have put you down.
Because she had
you in the air.
she had
Yes,
me.
yes,
You're like,
yes.
Amanda, don't put him in the pool.
So you're telling me she listened to me?
I think kind of.
We were all tuned up,
I
I
think she was
remember.
also.
Was that-
she
that
was
was my-
intimidated. She was. She
okay.
felt how strong I was, and she was like, I don't want. I'm
I don't
back
want
out.
to-
I can't wait for her to tell you how intimidated she was after she hears this. She'll tell you all about it.
I'll fight her in the gymnastics room.
I'm not going to be there.
Nope, I don't want no part of it.
We all got some tough bitches.
Yeah.
Yep.
Thank God.
For sure.
Thank God.
Tough-minded for sure.
Put up with us, yeah.
Jesus. You have to.
They are lucky girls.
Very
Couple-
lucky women.
Couple lucky gals,
A couple lucky gals.
one double dicker.
Two lucky guys.
One double dicker.
Oh, fuck. Jeez. No, never a dull moment. That's for damn sure. No, I think we definitely put on. I would say that if you could imagine yourself, anybody listening, if you could imagine yourself owning a company and being the complete best of yourself from every angle, being the jerk off that you are, the hardworking motherfucker that you are, the businessman, the family man, I would say that we do a pretty good job of being the epitome of that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I don't want to change lives with anybody.
I
I
don't.
love working nonstop. I absolutely love it.
It's not work to me.
No.
I'm thankful for it, for sure.
And we get to drink bourbon together. Like, I've never felt better about spending $1,000 on bourbon with anybody else. It's way better.
It's a waste of money otherwise.
It is. I don't even like drinking bourbon by myself.
I do not have the same connection with it at home,
No.
unless I'm on Twitch
With other people.
with my subs
With my sub.
and my squad.
At Cowboy Bones on Twitch.
Yep, little
Plug.
plug.
Bones with a Z.
I
Cowboy
wouldn't change
Bones.
with anybody.
No.
Not even a little bit.
No fucking
I
way.
It's a separation. You got people that'll push you and move you forward, and the other half brings you down. There's no happy medium. So being in the same room as you three guys, and
It's wild. When the other business I was at before we all got together, it was a successful business. I saw him grind. I saw all the work. I saw all the shit. But I wanted one thing after I stopped working for him, and I wanted to own my own business, and I wanted to be my own boss, and I wanted to work by myself. I didn't want partners. I didn't want anyone, because I wanted it to be done my way, the right way, the good way, treat people right.
Yep.
And then I met not one, but fucking 3 other guys that have that same mentality.
it's so crazy.
I mean, it doesn't occur.
No, it doesn't.
This does not occur.
No.
It doesn't.
How many stories we heard from attorneys, from everybody, from parents, attorneys, anybody in any position, saying partners are a bad fucking idea.
What are you doing?
You're a fucking moron. And I'm like, bro, I know I'm not, but I just trust him. I feel really good about it all.
I think you have to, at one point in your life, have a really, really good leader or boss that influenced you. So for me, it was like my mom and dad, baseball coach in college, and then maybe one or two bosses I've ever had. Then you have to have, adversely, the worst fucking leadership of your life, like Bob had, like Shane had. And I know you guys probably went through it too, and I know I've had it. I know he actually listens to this podcast, so go fuck yourself if you're listening right now. Yeah, genuinely.
Fuck you, dude.
Genuinely go fuck yourself.
I'm glad you have a platform to say that on, Mike.
Yeah, I'm excited about it. I heard he watched this, or he listened, so I feel better now.
Go fuck yourself. No disrespect.
No.
With all
no.
due respect, go fuck
No,
yourself.
with all due disrespect, go fuck yourself. Cut that clip. I'll put it up. But genuinely.
Living up to his end of the bargain here.
Well, people like that need to hear this, but I think you have to have the good leadership experience. You have to have the bad leadership, and you have to figure out how you want to lead on your own. And we don't do it like anybody that's ever led me in my life. Nobody has done it the way we do, taken the personal approach like we have. I mean, our people are our best friends.
Absolutely.
100%. And if it doesn't work any other way for us, like we can't do it. If we hire somebody, we have to be able to have a beer with them or hang out at the sledgies with them. We have to be able to have that personal approach. If we can't be personal with them, it's not going to work.
Bro, it goes back to everything that you guys are and everything that we are.
Mm-hmm.
Like whenever I said I don't want to sell shitty supplements, you guys said, yeah, sure. And I'm like, no, don't fuck me over on this. Like I'll go to a certain extent. Like I guess I'll say some revealing shit. Like I'll be the best person I can be every day of my life. But the second that you fuck me over or you do something to disrespect my people, my family, or the people that make my living for me, which is all of our customers and all of the fans and everybody that support us, I will fuck you up. Like I feel very strongly about that. And that goes back to whenever we do business deals with people that you've known for a long time. Whenever we go into a deal and you're like, yeah, I've known this guy for like 15 years. I'm like, okay, we're going to do good business. I want to do business that is good on both sides of the table. And then Pat's like, well, yeah. He's like, because if nobody's making money, nobody's doing well.
Matter.
And I'm like, that's exactly what I wanted to say. And that's how business should be done. But it's sad to say that that's not how it's always done.
No, especially in our industry.
Yeah, it's tough.
It's tough.
So the fact that we do that, it's pretty phenomenal. And then whenever you get to, I mean, this was a question that just popped in my head now. And I guess, you know, we do well as a business, but you were very confidently like, yeah, fuck you, dude.
Mm-hmm. Sure, yeah.
Yeah. I feel really good about this. When is there a point, is there ever going to be a point, because you guys hear me get fired up about certain subjects, but is there a point whenever you're finally like, is there a fuck you money? Is there a fuck you point in your life? Or is there a point when you're just comfortable and you're like, you know what, rather than just degrade and be a complete prick, I'm going to make sure everybody knows how I feel, but I just want to fuck shit up and be the best person I can be.
Mm-hmm.
So
you want to answer that first?
Yeah, for me, it's just being the best person I can be. There's no dollar value that's going to change that. I don't care if I make $1 million a year, or $50 million, $100 million a year. I'm going to make sure everybody around me that's put the effort in that got me to this position is successful. So when Shane or Allie or someone else buys a new car or a new house, that excites me. That's what drives me, right? So that's what gets me to the next level. I don't think I'll ever stop working, period.
no, you've said that pretty much the whole
It's
time.
just in my mindset.
I've tried to disagree with that.
But it might not be this in the longevity of things, but it'll be something, right? Because I like developing people. I know that you guys do as well. And that's what we do as a company is we develop everyone in our company we've developed into the position they are in, right? In a specific role.
It's been ugly at times.
And that's why we have why we have a limited crew. But we have a very successful crew at the same time, right? And that's just being my longevity now, and the world won. Like half my life is over, more than half. So it's like, okay, what do I want to see in my future, right? What do I need to? What's my footprint in the sand? It's building other people, building brands, building things people can be proud of.
Yeah, and I think it goes back to like our message. Anytime we have like a new employee, the first message we always send them is we're a customer service organization. None of these bills are getting paid without our customers. And no matter what department you're in here, whether it's Shane, who doesn't deal directly with too many customers, or whether it's, the Carly that's on the front line with the demo crew. I mean, that broad's managing thousands of people and thousands.
I don't want that
She's
job.
working,
Thousands
man.
of personalities.
I don't want that job.
Or Allie that's trying to convey our message to them based on what Carly's reading, what Shane's reading, what I'm reading.
Graphics.
Off of graphics. And then it has to be through Bob and Seth's message. Like, that takes a lot to communicate, but they all do everything, and Chico, of course, but they do everything they do with us knowing that our customers are most important, the most important people in all of our lives first. But meanwhile, as the four of us sitting here, we do our own customer service with our own employees.
Yeah.
They're the most important people in our lives because they're the ones that are carrying out our message, carrying out our work ethic, carrying out our goals, so that those 27,000 people in the Facebook group can keep getting the content, keep getting the motivation they need and deserve. And then the demo crew, 4,000 demo crew members that go into the 8 demo crew elite that I have private conversations with, that Pat and I, the group of us have our...
You're building.
Yes. We're investing a lot more than money into these people. We're investing our lives. Like, we're connected. And I think that's the difference, and that's why I see, like, is there a circle back to your question, is there a fuck you money? I mean, if there was fuck you money, I think all of us would be like, okay, we're going to be out in like a half a year, or we're going to be out in a year. We're not going to do that. I think we've already noticed that no matter what the dollar amount is, we're going to keep saying fuck you. We're going to keep pushing forward no matter what it is, because that gives us the ability, that gives us a bigger platform, that gives this table that you guys sit at twice a week a much bigger fucking platform to affect thousands, hundreds of thousands, millions more people. Why wouldn't we keep doing that?
Money makes you happy. Can make things easier. Doesn't make you happy.
So
makes things easier.
My goal with this question, and the way I look at it is I do want fuck you money.
Mm-hmm.
I want fuck you money to the point where I can tell the people that do bad business, fuck you.
Correct. Okay. Yeah.
That's what I want.
Yep.
I want fuck you money so that I can put on a pedestal our people.
Yeah.
That's where it is with me, because I just got my balls busted for having Kershaw knives. I posted my pocket dump and everybody's like, oh, Kershaw knives this, and I'm like, bro, what's wrong with owning a fucking $35 Kershaw knife? I'm going to beat the shit out of it. I'm going to do yard work with it. I'm going to beat it up. I'm going to use it. And it's always worked out well for me. I look at it and I say, no matter how much money I ever make in my life, I will always be the best motherfucker I can be and do good by it. So I don't want fuck you money to tell people go fuck themselves. I want fuck you money so that I build the right business with the right people for the right reasons, so that I can tell people that treat people or do bad business or create shitty products, go fuck yourself.
Yes.
That's what I like. And the fact that we have been able to create our own destiny with what we do is the greatest part about it. Mm-hmm. Because at a time like this, during quarantine, and you see like all of our service people getting beat to fucking hell and back, and us doing whatever we can for our community to make sure they're doing good. Yeah, this is why I want it, so that I can do the right type of business. So I can do the right things. So that's something that I do personally, and I don't say this often. I don't strive for money so that I can have a ton of materialistic shit. I do it so I can have absolute freedom in my life to do right for the people that have always dreamt about it. Because how many times did you motherfuckers lay in your bed at night saying, man, I know I'm destined for something great, but I'm not quite there yet.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was an uncovering process, I think, for all of us. Like, we couldn't figure it out for a while. You know what I mean? Like, you never think it's going to come after the fucking 7th boss or 7th job or 18th fucking position that you're in, or the 7th year or 20th year in fucking whatever you're doing out there, and you never think it's going to come. But it's just a matter of just keep fucking having the faith, keep having the hope, and it's not about just the right people around you. It's about those people will be attracted to you. The people will be attracted to you once you put the work in, and just being perseverant. It's There's no fucking formula. That's for sure. The last thing I would ever say is wait for this situation that we're in right now to happen, because this more than likely is not going to happen.
No.
You're not going to meet 3 fucking guys like this. It's very highly unlikely.
Yes. Yeah, it's unlikely. I never thought. If you would have told me 4 years ago, whenever I was in some of the deepest shit I've ever been in, 3 I was in pretty deep shit. Yeah, fuck yeah. 3 years ago I was in pretty deep shit, and now I stand in a position that's completely different. Something that I never thought I'd be in. But it's, I'd say it's all just fucking believing in yourself. You got to.
Got to bet on you.
You got to bet on yourself and be willing to just go for it. Bro, we spent all our fucking money. I spent all my money.
Oh yeah.
All of it.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I can't believe whenever I look back at 3 years ago where we were, and you had no money, and I had some money, and then I told you I was going to spend it all. And you're like, oh, okay. And you hear somebody in the position you are when you have a limited savings account when you're 30 fucking years old. That's pretty tough. And that's why I was like, that's exactly, I'll never forget those feelings. I will never forget being fucking broke. I'll never fucking forget it.
I never had a savings account till a year and a half ago. I didn't.
I know.
It didn't exist. A savings account could not exist because my paycheck barely paid my fucking bills. That's why it never exists. Could I put $25 a month away? No, I couldn't.
It's a crazy position.
It's a fucking wild position.
But it's what the world dictates.
Yep.
They teach you that, right? Mediocrity. Just be complacent with where you are and what you go to school for and what you're going to do. Don't set your dream. Don't go after your dream.
And 90% of the world functions on that mediocrity. We need that. As bad as this sounds, we need that 90% of mediocrity to be out there, because that makes the world function.
It makes it function.
It's just a matter of if you're happy doing that, then fucking do it, live it out, have a blast. Because I can't tell you how many fucking thousands of times along my life that I wished I had been okay with that. You know what I mean? Just Mike, just do this job, be happy doing it, go to work, go home, be with your family, have something steady. Like, I know Amanda fucking thought it. I can't imagine how many fucking nights that nights sleeping that or crying, whatever it might have been, that she thought, just go do this job.
We weren't built for complacency.
Our
minds aren't built for that.
The coolest thing about this is the fact that we get to relate to so many people on so many levels.
Yeah.
I mean, I got a message from a guy on he told me how to fuck my wife, how to fuck Hannah.
Nice.
He sent me a picture of the position.
Did he draw it or
No, it was
No, I just
done.
sent him a picture.
I have to
I'm joking.
Like, I'm not here right now.
I have to get
Sorry,
down.
babe.
I've never done it before, and he even said, he's like, tell Hannah she can thank me later. And I'm like, this motherfucker is one confident son of a bitch.
Listen, before we forget, I'm going to throw this guy a bone. If we give these guys a shout out, right?
Okay.
We give this guy a shout out. He's going to bet with his wife.
Oh, this is definitely a sexual bet.
If we give him a shout out, he says he will get blowies for a month.
Ooh.
Daily blowy for a
Daily.
month.
Fuck off.
All we have to do is give him a shout out. She thinks
Okay.
it's not going to occur.
Oh, it's
So
definitely gonna
Tony
happen.
and Danielle Cook. Yeah, I thought it was Cock. Sorry. Tony and Danielle Cook.
It is now.
Here's your shout out.
Tony and Danielle Cook, where are they from? Can you look them up and
Let's
see where they're from?
Yeah, let's see where
Just
they're
to make
from.
sure that they know exactly where we're talking about.
I was trying to look it up. It was a picture.
Make
it was
sure
a
Danielle
screenshot.
can't work her way out of this somehow.
Nope, there's no way.
Nope.
We should plaster it all over our pages, too.
Yeah, let's see.
Yeah.
Her mom will see it. Her dad will see it. Everything will be fucking great.
Her husband will see it.
Where's he at here?
Well, Tony and Danielle. Well, Tony is going to be a lucky gentleman, and Danielle will be...
A lucky girl.
She's a lucky girl. She's going to
I
get
think
famous.
so.
I hope all of her friends listen to it, too, and then all of his buddies can ask what blowy every day feels like. That's a lot of blows.
Oh, Tony. I think Tony's from overseas.
Oh.
European.
Oh, man.
What a European.
Oh, yeah, he's got a European license plate.
So does that mean his penis is uncircumcised?
I don't know.
Is that a thing?
I don't know if it's
Think
like
about
a,
everybody. Just some people. Depending.
I don't know. Might be good for her. I don't know.
I don't know.
It's like a shield.
Of course, it's good for her.
It's like a shield.
I mean, that penis is going to take some weathering over the next 30 days here, so.
I think
Daily-
he's French.
French.
Yeah.
Oh, that explains a lot, I
Oui,
think.
oui.
Oui, oui,
I
parlez-vous,
think it's from
français.
France.
Parlez-vous.
Français.
Regardless,
Je
Tony
m'appelle.
Tony,
Get her good.
and Danielle, get to it, sister.
you better.
Work starts tonight.
Tonight.
Is Picasso's Italian?
I have
Is he
no
German?
idea.
What
He's
is
an
Picasso?
artist.
Artist. Painting faces.
No shit, huh?
Painting. He's an artist. Guess who's going to be an artist now? That guy.
Tony.
Tony. Painting faces. Is that too much?
Are we getting there?
Was
just
that the
enough.
limit? I
We've
was
actually never said that on the podcast.
Just enough.
Painting
First timer.
faces.
Painting faces.
Jesus.
Tony.
Oh, man.
His username is Steel City Metal Fab.
He'll like that.
Oh,
I
yeah.
appreciate that.
You're welcome,
I
Tony.
mean, that never happened.
Sorry, man.
She doesn't listen.
Yeah, I was about to say, does man listen? She doesn't listen to these.
We're going to find out.
You want me out? I have a question.
Yeah, I'm all for it.
Yeah,
let's go.
let's hear it,
Let's
Joe.
start ripping questions.
This is a debate the internet.
Okay.
If you could get shit-faced with any U.S. president, who would it be?
Donald Trump.
I mean,
For fucking sure.
Donald Trump, yeah.
Absolutely.
I was either going to say Trump or Lincoln.
I was going to say Kennedy,
Donald Trump.
but I was leaning towards Trump because I just want to see what's in that fucking book that has all the secrets. He would give it up.
Yep.
There is I believe
Yeah.
there's a book that has all the secrets of everything that happened in the
What,
past.
like, what's it called? Like
Like a book of bad decisions.
Nick Cage.
Nick Cage movie.
Yeah.
There's a book
National
somewhere.
Treasure.
Yep.
I believe that.
I think there is. All the secrets are there. I want to know what they are.
I want to steal the Declaration of
I
Independence.
think Trump has.
So they're
I'm on some kind of list now, for sure.
Steal the Declaration of Independence.
That's where the first clue is.
Oh my God!
Remember, you check the desk.
So there's an
underneath the
additional
desk.
book the president doesn't even know about.
You think?
Oh,
What's
The
in,
president
sure.
doesn't know?
what's in said book?
all the secrets
I don't
to
fucking
everything.
know
Secrets
what if he
of
doesn't.
the world.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like in that movie, The Campaign. Whenever he's like, what do you got, a book?
Jesus.
He's like, what is
Punched
this?
a baby.
It's like, is it a book of bad decisions? There it is. Turn the page. Make my son call you dad. Fuck your wife. No, I definitely get hammered with Trump.
I think
He is the. I will say the revealing part about me is I love being a savage in business. That dude is the
he
fucking
is epitome of that.
absolutely love it. He's an animal.
He doesn't drink though.
He doesn't.
No, he doesn't.
I think we should have 2 or 3 people being presidents all at one time.
Oh, really?
You have a business side and you have the other ventures.
Like a trio,
Yeah, because you can't specialize.
like a squad.
Or like a
You
squad.
can't specialize in everything, just like us.
Down for that.
Imagine having 4 presidents.
Squad.
I agree. I
You
won't.
specialize in your area, you stay in your zone, and
Yeah, but you gotta
You
have
go
some,
at it.
You better have some good motherfuckers that think just like you.
you have to.
And that's tough in politics because we're all the biggest part about right now what's going on in politics is that it is this right now is just nothing but a political sham. Everything. It's a fucking shit show.
You ever watch the movie Shooter?
Yeah.
One of my favorite movies.
Marky Mark?
That's what I see the government being like. All the secret shit, people killing other people just because to get their own agenda approved.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
part of the gig.
It's part of the gig.
Good shirt.
What is it?
What do you got?
Ooh.
Oh yeah. It's a cool shirt.
New T-shirt.
You can't see it.
You guys can't fucking see it.
It's my favorite one.
All right, I got another question here.
Is there a hat that goes with it?
Yes.
Yes.
All right, ready?
winning.
Poll the internet. Would you rather shoot webs like Spider-Man or have claws like Wolverine, but both come out of your dick.
Oh, Spider-Man.
You got to look at this picture. I feel like that picture might sway you a little bit.
Let me see.
I don't want to show you. I don't want to show you the results.
Oh no, definitely Spider-Man.
I can't have claws coming out of my penis.
Nope.
What happens?
Spider-Man.
Painting faces.
Painting faces.
I do the Wolverine claws.
I would too.
New definition of a webcam.
Shaner. I know Shaner's
Yeah,
going
I'm-
Spider-Man.
No, yeah, I'm going Spider-Man.
Yep, all day.
For Spider-Man, for sure.
It's like a defense mechanism. Ever anyone tries to rape me, just fucking.
I usually come from behind though.
Wait, would you pick Bones? A claw.
Yeah, the Wolverine claws.
In
Yeah,
case anybody tries to rape you.
If anyone
Yeah.
tries to rape you, as soon as you jerk off,
yeah. Fucking.
you'll catch them in a spider web.
Caught
I
you.
could go building to building like by my dick. Like
I mean, think about that. I'm sure that movie's been made. Shane?
What, Spider Dick?
Shane's seen it.
Shane's like, yeah, I saw it.
Yeah, I saw it
Really
twice.
good movie.
Twice.
Tarantino film.
Hey,
Starring
did Darcel drop those off yet?
I just asked him.
S.J.
I'll go find out.
No,
Yeah,
I'll go
anyway.
find out. I gotta grab my
Oh,
pen.
okay.
Oh, okay.
I mean, he said at 3:15 he was leaving us 5:05 right now.
It's
So
20-minute drive.
Yeah.
unless he took the long way.
Well,
Would you rather give up appetizers or desserts for life?
Desserts.
I feel like Bones is gonna have a problem with this one.
yeah, him and keto
Yeah.
right now. So
Yeah.
I'd have a hard time giving
I'm
up.
doing-
He said he was going to eat a fucking dozen cookies.
He
One
said he's going to eat a
sitting.
plate of cookies.
That's a lot of cookies.
Seth,
I don't think it's
Seth
a good
didn't
idea.
think it was a good
I
idea.
think
Not
it's
a good idea.
horrible idea. Instead of having a cheat meal, he's going to eat a dozen cookies.
He needs just a full-fledged cheat meal, call it a day, and be
He
done.
needs to have a cheat meal with cookies. Like, eat a few cookies. A plate of cookies is going to fuck you up.
He wants like a full oven full of cookies.
He's not going to be able to
There's
eat
this,
them.
there's a fat guy side of Bob that I don't know about.
He's not going
Oh.
to eat all those cookies.
There is for sure. For some, yes, he will.
No, he's going to come in and be like, oh, I can only eat 6.
Dozen.
I'm good.
6 dozen.
I'm going to say that, there, like I said, there's a fat guy side of Bob that I haven't seen and I don't know about. So
Shh, he's here.
he's back.
Okay.
Oh, it's here.
Oh, it's been out there the whole
How
time.
long's it been out there?
It's probably aged.
That's bullshit.
There should be 2 boxes.
Is there 2 boxes or 1?
Open that bitch up.
A couple large packages in here too.
From NZXT
Oh, that's my large package.
squad.
Squad.
Oh, that's
What's NZXT?
It's an inside thing.
it's more gamer shit.
It's a. I know, dude. Why are you going to say that? We squatted last night together.
Oh yeah, are we letting him in the squad?
I think I
Here he
think
goes
he
busting
performed
balls
very
again.
well last night.
I'm part-time. All right?
I'll
I'm
do
still
it.
part of the fucking team. Part-time, still part of the team.
Fucking Shane.
I think we get our
I
own
didn't get the
squad.
memo.
I
we
give
didn't
you
talk
I
about
give
this.
you a little bit of fucking notoriety for doing good, and you go and fuck me in the ass like this. This isn't
have,
fair.
I have some peeps. We can
What do you-
display our own squad.
Should have just said peeps.
I'm trying to get the lingo with these younger millennial fucks.
They're Gen Z. I'm a millennial.
I'm a fucking millennial too. I
Shane's a
can't
You
believe
millennial.
just
it.
admitted it. That's the first time I
What?
ever heard you say you're a millennial.
Technically. Listen, I am the most boomer fucking millennial of all time.
He is 100%.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
Like
yeah.
people were talking about. I mean, I like my carabiner. I like my high socks.
Your big lighter.
Your New Balance.
I like New Balance. I just like what I
He
like.
likes the skinny jeans.
Yeah.
Who, me?
No, I'm joking.
Cast strength.
I can't wear.
Cast strength.
Hey, NZXT is a PC, gaming PC.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm not there yet.
Mm,
I'm not
Angel's
there
Envy.
yet.
No, you're there. You can
Oh.
definitely get
That's
one.
a regular Angel's
Chilled.
Envy.
That is a regular
We got
Angel's Envy.
We needed more. We can't go to the liquor store here.
Oh, did we get a regular one?
Yeah, we
did
Oh, I
get
didn't
a
know we
regular
ordered a regular one. on purpose.
Governor
Yeah,
Tom
gotcha.
Wolf is doing a spectacular job of fucking our state up.
Losing
Woof.
$6 million a day.
6.5 for the last 30 days, I think.
It's approaching
Not
30.
that our state needs, $180 million.
He's a fucking piece of shit. I know I could do a better job.
Ooh.
I'll
Thank you,
fucking
Bones.
I'll run for governor. I'll do that.
Governor.
Can we start that campaign, Shaner?
Yes.
Seth for governor?
Yep.
I know a good campaign manager down in Florida or Oklahoma.
Oh, Oklahoma. Yeah.
He has experience with the Tiger King.
With libertarians.
yeah, with libertarians.
City of Brotherly Love.
Telemarketer
What do you
just
got?
called me.
Whistle Pig. 10-year.
10.
We ordered that?
Nope. I ordered Old World.
It's here.
See if an Old World's in there too.
Oh
maybe.
man, if there's not, I'm gonna give Ben so much shit. I'm gonna fuck him up.
Bend over.
Shane liked that one.
Or I'm just gonna send him a message and say, please send me.
And he
what
will right away.
What I fucking ordered, please.
Beverly Hills Liquor. He'll hook it up.
Ah,
Garrison Brothers.
that's a
Okay.
Texas one. Texas is a great state.
The Sunshine State.
Yeah.
Look at that. That's a nice bottle.
I was told by numerous Texans to get this bottle. Garrison Brothers. Texas straight bourbon whiskey.
I can't wait to go back to Texas. I can't wait to go back to Texas.
I have grown to love Texas. It's a good time.
It's the people.
And the steaks.
People,
The steaks are really good.
That was one of the best steakhouses ever.
Oh,
J Prime.
No, I wouldn't go.
No,
there.
J
Steak
Prime.
You
48.
didn't. You went. We went to
Steak 48.
Steak 48 in
That-
Houston.
That was amazing.
J Prime had great steaks,
Yep.
great sides, great experience. But the what was the second place we stopped?
Buchanan's?
Buchanan's.
If you can.
Bohannon's.
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 yeah.
The best steak. One of the best steaks next to J.
Nope, I'm not
Jeff
on
Ruby's.
Bohannon's.
Yeah, but I had that Wagyu steak was phenomenal.
I got.
It was like butter.
I also, my belly was a little bit upset because of the mints I
Mints.
had consumed that day.
Mike ate 70 mints.
Oh,
in one
there it
morning.
There it
is.
is.
Da, da, da.
So, is there any more in there?
Another bottle of
Basil.
basil.
No other ones though.
Boss or the whistle
Another
pig?
whistle pig.
No, that's it.
That's a sigh of disappointment.
I could hear it. Yeah.
However,
You're not mad.
things happen.
We'll
Lot
give
of
them an
orders.
opportunity to.
We'll get
fix
to the
it.
bottom of it.
It's okay. We order a lot from them, so I'm just going to give them a message and say, "Hey Ben, I ordered Old World. Don't charge
us
me
up.
this much money for fucking 10 year." Great bottle.
It's got a nice window over here.
I'm excited.
You can see right through it, huh? It's got a little padlock on this side.
Finished in port barrels, cast strength, bottle year 2016.
It's got a Denny tattoo on the back of the box here, the angel wings.
Should we come out with a product like this? It has quite the display.
That'd be kind of cool.
Can you imagine that?
Or just make our own bourbon.
So what's this one? What's
We need
the
to make our
Angel's
own
Envy? What is that?
Let's get these out of here, huh? Can we
Yeah.
get these out of here?
Garrison Brothers.
The
Texas
Texas.
straight bourbon whiskey. Yeehaw.
saddle up partner.
I was well accepted in the state of Texas.
Yes.
I think it was the
What, a
mustache.
cowboy hat?
I think it was the mustache.
The moustache.
Yeah.
It's a sign of dominance.
Yeah, but it was the cowboy hat, just the look in general. You were well.
I mean, that's where your
I
Twitch name
respected
came
a cowboy down there as well. When you see a worthy cowboy.
There was a couple. I have a hat from a guy that worked a ranch.
Yep.
We're excited. He brought me a hat. Love it.
That's different. Nope. That's
The same one we have over there.
Yeah.
yep.
It's okay. We'll see what Ben says. So are we gonna crack this? Oh, you guys are still got
Yeah,
some.
that's oh,
What?
let me get rid of this.
Hold on.
Ah,
It's a new way of doing things.
If you had to have a threesome with one male actor, who would it be?
like a famous male actor?
No, a non-famous male actor.
I had one. I can't say it though.
I didn't know if like the actor
Why?
meant like another man or just.
It's just not appropriate. I'd go with the least attractive dude to make it way better for me.
No way.
No.
No way.
I'd go with someone good looking.
All right.
Move the box, please.
Shane said, "Move the box."
No way. All right, if I have to have a threesome and another dude has to be involved, and it's like a famous male celebrity, listen, no.
Picking me.
No.
I don't know.
No, you're not any part of this, Bob. You're never going to be a part of my life like that, okay? You can keep that shit to yourself. So I'd say that I would have to say that I have to make it as fucking wonderful for her as possible.
I would think
I'm a
that.
giver. I'm a giver at times.
I know who he's doing.
I'd have to make sure.
Toretto.
Nope.
No.
No.
Keep him out of this. He's not coming into this.
I know who it is. Go ahead.
No, you don't.
Edelman.
I don't think-
Edelman.
It's like fucking him.
Listen.
Short, good with his hands.
Got quite the tongue on him. Great.
Can run
Listen.
a post like no one that I've ever
Can
met.
run a fucking slant pattern like a motherfucker.
See, I feel like should be some like 6'4" guy that can do like tall guy things,
Listen.
like Kevin Hart.
Hey, can you
Tall guy things, hanging shit on walls.
Listen. I feel like if I have to have a threesome with another man, I have to make it as good for her as possible.
Is it your girl or his girl?
Or if it's his girl, I'm gonna fucking do the raunchiest shit in the world. I'm gonna fuck that thing.
So now
all
my
up.
mind's like, okay, I'm gonna pick
No.
the actor that has a really hot fucking wife.
No, it's gonna be with me and Hannah.
That's a good angle for it too.
and
what
we're
I'm going
inviting someone in. It has to be good for her. Has to be.
Yeah.
Otherwise, like then she's like, I don't want to fuck that guy, and I definitely don't want to make her fuck another guy that would like just she'd be disgusted by. I'd want to make it as beautiful as possible for her. So I'm gonna pick someone she likes.
And ruin the expectations for yourself
Yeah, because
forever.
she's never getting it again. At least give her something to
it's a
dream
one-
about.
it's a one and done.
I would hope she'd do the same for me.
She's not
Fuck.
going
Let's
to.
play devil's. Let's flip that too.
What, you
So
don't think she would?
Let's give.
I don't think women have like the same like.
We
Let's
love
flip
each
that.
other.
I know
like,
exactly
oh, let-
who Amanda would want.
We love each other.
I know without a doubt in my mind exactly who she would want.
Oh, I'm so excited to listen
He's
to
like
this.
a less impressive, shorter, less better looking guy than I am. Jason Momoa.
Who? I don't even know who that is.
Oh,
You know who Jason Momoa is?
I know
Oh,
exactly.
that-
I know him to
that
see
He'd
him.
probably be my guy if I had to pick a guy.
What, that little bitch from that commercial?
Yeah, that
has the
guy.
small arms and shit.
I mean,
Fakes it all the time.
I got a male crush on Justin Timberlake, so
Well,
It'd probably be him.
then there's that.
it'd probably be him and Jessica Biel.
That would probably be
Just because
Yeah,
I'm like, okay, he's been with Jessica Biel for how long?
Amanda's second probably would be Timberlake. That's my guess.
Oh, really?
But Momoa, yeah.
I'll have to look that.
He-
I
oh,
can't
dude,
picture
yeah,
it.
you'll know who
Yeah,
it
it's
is.
Aquaman, bro.
Aquaman.
Yeah,
Long hair. Fuck, he's handsome as hell. Hold on, pull him up.
Long.
I got him. Hold on.
That's so 1980s.
oh, we're looking up here. Shane's working.
Trying.
Thanks.
Oh, that guy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at the locks on that.
Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah, look at that guy.
It's like he should be on the front of a fucking romantic book.
Look at him.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Not
He's
realistic.
He's today's
It's not your
Fabio.
type.
That
Not my
that
type.
guy.
He's
that,
not my type.
That guy is not going and just like licking a pussy. He's eating the fuck out of it.
He's going to Pound Town.
Women are
Look,
dreaming
look
about.
at him. Look at him now.
Yeah, look at him now with his arms.
I'm looking at him in top
That-
right over here.
motherfucker. That's
Yeah.
He does
Those are
wear.
the Super
hairline
Bowl
going back.
commercials. Yeah.
pick a photo of him for Christ's sakes.
How are you competing
I
with
did,
that?
or it's over here.
Shane's looking at all of
No,
them.
no, no.
Shane's like, yes.
He does wear a tank top
Shane,
wherever
what's
he
your
goes.
picks? Shane,
I'm not
I
picking
would
one.
too.
Shane, what's your pick?
I'm not picking one.
You gotta
Yeah,
what,
pick that
Oh.
one. Look at
How
that
does
guy.
he get out of this?
Shane, pick one.
Yeah. This fucking guy, every woman is like, that guy's fucking eating the shit out of me. Like, look at them eyes. He knows he's got the shit.
Yep.
I don't know if he's a good dude or not. I hope he is. I
hope
so.
I have high hopes.
He's
Pretty
probably
is.
a great dude too.
He probably is. He'd probably be cool to drink
A
with.
little bit of a hipster.
Oh, super.
I
yeah.
would hope so. You
He's
never know-
he's a live off the land guy with his family.
You never know
Yeah.
about these Hollywood celebrities just because of all the shit in the news now about them being fucking pedophiles and fucking creeps. You never know.
wild.
But I would hope that he is just an outstanding human being just to eat some great pussy, huh? What about you, Shane?
I'm not picking one.
You have to pick one.
You got to pick one. Hannah's either fucking Julian Edelman or Justin Bieber.
Justin-
And if Justin Bieber comes into the picture, I might fuck him just for the hell of it. Justin Bieber. I just might make do
He's got money.
just to show dominance. Just to show dominance.
Yep.
Just let him know I own his ass. You're my bitch.
What if it's flipped?
Shit, and
What if there's a girl, actress,
Oh, that's easy.
you're bringing in?
that's easy for you.
Easy.
If you're bringing in a girl actor, yeah, or
Yeah,
girl actress,
actress.
yeah. Scarlett Johansson.
Oh,
Oh, you and Show, both of you.
I got like 7.
I like. I'm a fan of Blake Lively.
Me too.
Yeah. That's a good
And
one.
Megan Fox and Jennifer Aniston.
I can't get over the thumb.
Nope.
Fucking thumb. You're not banging her thumb. Jesus Christ.
I didn't like her. I don't really
Transformers.
Look at-
Jesus
look at-
Christ, you're out of your mind.
Look at Bones over
Like her. I
here.
don't like
just
Megan
fucking-
Fox really.
No.
I don't know.
No.
I don't know.
Who do you got?
I'm kind of like a very specific
hall
version
pass?
of Angelina Jolie, like from Gone in 60 Seconds with like
Yes.
the blonde, the
Oh,
dreadlocks.
yeah,
and,
yeah,
like,
yeah.
Pre-anorexia.
I got you.
Pre-anorexia.
yeah, just like a little bit dirty, but like
That was a good version of her.
Yeah.
Probably her best.
Really?
yes,
I never would have guessed that.
yeah,
Never.
yep.
Never would have guessed that.
Yep.
I like Jennifer Lawrence a lot too. I do.
I guess
I
I'm,
think,
I
I
guess
think
I'm
she's
like
dirty. I don't think her hygiene's up to par.
I think it's going to be fine.
I don't like her political views on life.
I like
They're
the,
rough.
I don't
They're
like them
rough,
at all.
I like a
Just
more
don't let her
mature
talk.
actress.
Don't let her talk. You're not having a conversation.
Wow, that is tasty.
What do you guys think? What's on the nose?
A lot of caramel
Yeah?
or port wine.
Yeah.
Angel's Envy,
Angel's
for some
caramel.
reason.
That's
Sweet. Caramel is a base, I think. Single malt will agree.
I think in the next 3-4 months we have to start ours.
Little.
I just want-
There's some serious spice on this motherfucker.
Yeah?
Yeah. Serious spice on the back end. No, I would hope that if I had to have a threesome, it would be a giving moment, either end. Like Han would be looking out for me as well.
See, I thought
Who
the
are you
exact
picking?
opposite.
If you had an actress, who are you picking? You didn't say.
I don't see here. I have a problem because, like Jennifer Lawrence. Yeah, she's hot as shit, but then her political views just kill me. That's a dick killer for me. My penis would not get hard for that cunt.
Boner killer.
Boner killer. Just her whole fucking view on the bullshit. No way. I just don't like it. So that's that fucking. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Gotta go for Carol Baskin.
Oh, Jesus.
Carol Baskin.
No.
That bitch, Carol.
Probably an animal. You know?
She probably is.
She might fucking bite that thing off.
Yeah, some tiger shit.
I don't know. Who am I picking?
She doesn't have a cat down there. She got a fucking
It
lion.
is. It.
Rawr.
No pun intended.
Extra pun.
I love a good punning.
Yeah.
You know,
Yep.
Rogering. Good rogering.
I don't know. I'm not. I can't nail down an exact celebrity.
a nice solid rogering.
I saw the rogering.
I
Are you
got one
just
of
trying-
those this morning.
Good for you.
Nice.
Did you?
Yeah.
Did
Again.
you? Did you?
Again.
Did you like
Listen, I
fit
didn't-
one in last night before gaming or no?
No, I was a complete dick and just went straight to the computer. I was playing games till fucking midnight,
I was there. Yeah.
and then I woke up and got laid.
She was she was expecting a pre-rogering just to make you happy.
She was, and I had intentions, but we had a couple technical difficulties. I was supposed to shower, get laid, then game, and then it just.
Getting older.
Man, how
getting
disappointed
older.
was she, huh?
She was disappointed.
Yeah.
I love his schedule. Don't you?
Oh, you
As in
should have
you
heard
have
her in here
multiple children.
yesterday. Yeah. Oh my God.
That's a riot.
Yeah. Yeah. I got you. Yeah.
My schedule when I got home from work yesterday.
What was happening?
Installed my new internet so I could have faster gaming speeds. That was first on the list.
Mm-hmm.
Second, burgers and wings. That was second. 8 burgers and wings.
Yesterday you did.
Yeah.
Okay.
That they were baked.
Yeah,
it's
they're
all
baked.
keto.
Look at him looking at you.
Yeah, I
I'm
know.
judging the fuck out of you.
Yeah, I
it's
see
all
that.
good. They were baked. I'm good.
I don't give a fuck whether they're baked or fried. You're fucking eating fat like it's no tomorrow. So keep going.
Yeah. Had that,
No-
and
no
then
carbs.
tried to get the game to work. Hour of difficulty. That
I
was
watched that.
that was the hour of like penetration. It didn't happen.
Oh.
Played till midnight. Was like I was still raring to go. She was asleep, like a normal person.
It's like
Bitch.
the best time.
Well, you were like on a high after doing your first stream.
Yeah, it was intense. It was a good night. Woke up, coffee, sex, shower, work. Boom.
Coffee first.
Yeah, always. Yeah.
Really gets,
Not always.
really gets the juices flowing, huh?
Tuesday was sex first, then coffee.
I love.
Actually, she went and made the coffee and then came back for sex, and then we went down and had coffee. Yeah.
I love hearing the life of someone with no kids.
Oh my God!
It
dude.
is a riot.
I have a little kid shoved up my ass by 7:30 every morning.
It's rarely in
with
the
a
bedroom,
dog.
too. It's like other rooms.
I got this morning, Dad, I need a hug. A hug.
You're like, Kate, hold on. I'm with the kid.
I need a hug.
Different
I
world,
thought
man.
everyone was like as sexually active as we were. I don't know.
Get the fuck
It's
out of here.
impossible with kids. Impossible with kids.
Really?
Yeah.
Yes.
So we're adventurous in other ways, like telling bad jokes and shit like that. I told my kid a bad joke last night, and it was kind of funny. I let Bones hear it.
Oh yeah, it was
Yeah,
pretty good.
yeah.
She wrote it on her schoolwork.
Yeah, she wrote on her schoolwork this morning.
Yeah.
It just happened to be what's the best joke you just heard? It's like, what kind of bees make milk? Boobies. So, she had to send it to her brother, so she
Should have
did
said
it.
to Zach.
She did it
Yeah.
as a unicorn in text message.
That'll never not be funny.
It's always funny.
Well, that's funny as fuck.
What kind of bees make milk? Boobies. She was dying, belly laughing hard.
You guys can use that out there.
You can use it.
Mm-hmm.
Dad jokes.
Emma said so.
I enjoy being a dad.
Oh yeah.
I think that being a dad is like, I don't know. I think it's cool.
I needed it.
Oh fuck yeah.
Yeah, I needed it bad.
Part of
Yeah.
being a dad is like part of being a badass. Like prepared for anything. All the time.
Yeah.
Like it's intense. Your kid's gonna cry. Your kid's gonna tell you to go fuck yourself. Your kid's gonna want to like just do fucked up shit. Your kid's gonna make mistakes. Your kid's gonna disappoint you. Your kid's gonna make you proud. Your kid's gonna make you do all this shit. And all I have to do is wear socks, sandals, and cargo shorts, and a carabiner. I'm fucking shit up. I am gonna kill it.
Being a dad to sons is easy. Being a dad to a daughter, way
A
different.
little different.
I
huh?
have
Way different.
I'm nervous because I'm about to have a son, and
Nothing's going to change.
He's gonna be all of our
It
kids.
won't change. Like, my life didn't change being a dad to a son. Being dad to a daughter, everything fucking changed.
I don't know.
Yeah.
My kid took her pants
Just a-
off doing a handstand the other day. Did you guys see that?
It was an
I did
athletic
see that.
achievement.
It is an athletic
But that's a
achievement.
daughter. Yeah, that's-
She's
I was glued. Like, is she gonna get them
Is she
off?
going to do it?
Simone Biles did a handstand and took her sweatpants off while doing handstand. She had gym shorts under it. So obviously Simone Biles does anything in gymnastics. Every kid under the sun's doing it. So my kid, Adeline, is really good at handstands. She's like, I can fucking do that. I'm like, God damn it. It's bad enough you're a fucking gymnast. Everybody knows that whenever you're like, oh, you're dating a gymnast, she's flexible. And I'm like, fuck me, dude. And here I am, like, Hannah's a big gymnast. I'm like, I'm fucking you.
She's flexible.
Hey, show me that trick where you can take your pants off doing a handstand.
You
Say,
think
motherfucker, here's my kid.
5,
Like,
6
she's
years.
like, I'm going to do it. And then, like, sure enough, she does a handstand and takes her pants off with her toes. And I'm like, what an athletic achievement.
It is.
But fucking son of a bitch. Here I am. What am I supposed to do? What the fuck am I supposed to do?
Way easier with
My
a son.
kid's she's pretty. My kid's she's pretty.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There,
yeah,
yeah.
it's a cute girl.
She's hardworking. She's athletic as a motherfucker. And she's a version of myself.
She doesn't
Which,
take any shit.
that's why you don't have to worry.
It's the cocksuckers out there that he's worried about.
She's not gonna. She is definitely not attracting. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what's going to occur, but like, I'm just like, when the dude shows up, I'm just gonna be like, all right, are you ready for what's about to occur? Because
It's not going to be the bad boys speech. Like we're going to intimidate the fuck out of him.
I
You're
don't
like,
think I'm gonna have
"Listen,
to.
Yeah,
You think I'm scary, all right?
Do you have your dad's credit card? Number one, because she's gonna spend your fucking money.
What's the limit on it?
Mine's higher. Okay. She's used to that one.
She's going to bust your balls, and she's going to just.
She's gonna emasculate you right away.
Oh,
Okay.
absolutely.
She's the man in this relationship. You learn
Shane.
that now.
Shane, you know that.
That's Shane learned. She calls Jay Aunt Jay, for Christ's sakes. She's fucking 8 years old. She's like, when's Uncle Bob and Aunt Jay coming into town? Oh, I'm like, so Jay's Aunt Jay. Yeah, he's the girl of the relationship. You're 8, motherfucker. No, so yeah. Whenever that occurred, Hannah sent me the fucking video, and I was like, "Oh, that's so great."
Meanwhile,
You did a good
half a
job.
percent of the world can do that.
Dude, it's fucking
Maybe,
yeah,
right?
Yeah, no.
Not many.
But you
I
have
don't
the douchebags out there. You
It's good.
I
It's
see
coming.
that.
She's 12, so by the time they're 14, they got stiff dicks and they're all excited. And everybody knows that the girls are the ones that make bad decisions. Fucking bitches.
Yeah, I never made a bad one.
No.
My dad said
you're
if
an
I was
angel.
a virgin when I was 18, he'd buy me a car. That's what I'm hoping for.
So you had to buy your own car, huh? What'd you go with?
No, that's what I'm telling Emma.
Oh,
That's what she's going to tell her boyfriend. My dad, can you buy me a car? No, okay. I'm going to wait till I'm 18.
Listen to that
oh,
move.
this is awful. I don't even want to talk about this
You
shit.
got 3.
Bro, I'm there.
Fuck.
She's 12. It's happening.
See, when I had the boys, I had 2 dicks to worry about. Now with a daughter, you got all of them.
All the dicks.
I'm just glad Seth's leading the way here. He's got the oldest. He's gonna be the pioneer for us.
But I don't know what to do with Adeline.
Well, I don't either. I'm trying to figure it out after you go through it, and then I'll
Adeline-
figure it out after.
I
Adeline's
do.
tough.
You let Hannah deal with it.
You're all just like taking notes. You're like, all right.
Do not take the back seat on this argument.
Yeah.
Will do. Okay. Oh, it's tough. She's a fucking animal.
She'll take care of herself.
Yeah, I'm not really worried about it. I think if anything, she'll just tell him he's got a small dick and she don't want nothing to do with it. That's what I'm hoping for. But that never got told to me, so that did a couple times. Then I just moved on with my life.
You were packing heat,
When in Rome.
Sunshine State.
Sunshine State. City of brotherly love.
Oh, son of a bitch.
When in Vegas.
Vegas is a wild place.
Vegas is a wild place.
I love Vegas.
I'm like a different person when I'm out there.
I love it.
Yeah.
Vegas is great.
I love it and I hate it.
I hate it too. It's shit.
I love being with you guys out there and sort of letting loose, and with the wives especially. But it's like the people you walk by. Like, I don't trust anybody in that fucking place.
Listen, the only reason I like Vegas is because I go with people I like.
That's it. Yeah.
So-
Kind
oh.
of full of dirt bags.
Oh,
Like a lot of dirt
fucking
bags.
packed full of dirt bags.
Mostly dirt bags.
Yes.
And then us.
It all goes
Like all dirt bags and then
it all goes back to, like I said, why do I hustle so hard? Me personally, I hustle hard because I want more out of life. So if I get the opportunity to be fucking podunk dumb Seth from Western PA, but do as well as some of these cocksuckers that think they fucking do well for themselves and flaunt their shit all over the world, and I see them and I'm like, oh, look at you, you fuckbag. And I'm like, man, like, look at you trying so hard. I fuck shit up. We make sure that we build things right. And then when you go to Vegas and you see people and you're like, bro, you legitimately see everything. You see hookers, you see hookers, escorts. That's what they do for a living. They might be high end and they might make a couple $1,000s an hour, but they're still hookers and sell their ass for money. That's cool.
Yeah.
I'm cool. I'm not judging.
No.
You do your thing.
do
Probably
it.
have a solid 401k and health insurance.
Yeah.
Some do.
Some do. But I just look at it and I'm like, I
No, they
enjoy it.
don't.
I'm not gonna judge it. That's how you make your money. That's how you do your life. But one of the reasons I hustle so hard is for the people that do flaunt their shit, that I can hang with you and do it a different way. Like I did it in a different manner. I mean, I could go be Pablo Escobar as well. I mean, it'd be fun. A little risky.
He died at 44.
Did he? Mm-hmm. Poor bastard.
I'm watching it now.
Everyone talks about him today, though.
Quite the entrepreneur.
$30 billion that guy had
In
Yeah.
cash.
in cash. $30 billion.
From a taxi company, I think.
Morehouse
I think that's
Taxi
where you hit
Company.
it. Yeah.
But
Good marketing plan.
44.
Yeah.
He died. Got shot in the head at 44.
I do enjoy Vegas. I do like it. I like seeing all this shit. I don't care. Fuck it. If you want to be an escort, be an escort. I don't care.
I can
What's it like?
be-
Can I talk to you?
It's like I can be hot there and not sweat. Like it's like a weird, like hot, like dry heat.
I just like Vegas because we all go together and
That's
we go
it.
to steakhouses.
Good steakhouses.
And then we go hang out at the pool.
I like the daily pool stuff.
Yeah, do cool shit.
Like I get exhausted by the evening, and
I
I'm
like
like
the
a little
food.
delirious.
I
But
like the food.
the food's good. But I think we've had much better food in other places.
You know what I
Yes.
fucking hate though? I cannot stand a buffet. I hate buffets.
Don't give me a buffet in Vegas.
I don't want a breakfast buffet at a fucking hotel. I don't want it. I'm not a buffet
I
guy.
can't tell you the last time I had a buffet in Vegas.
Every hotel has a buffet.
But we haven't eaten them, have we?
Last time
I did one time.
we hit that Golden Corral out there.
We need a Golden Corral out there.
I don't think we.
I wasn't part of that.
Yeah, I wasn't there either.
No, I don't think it was Golden Corral. It was
No.
something.
No.
We had a. You're joking
Yes.
completely.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Thank
No, we
God.
didn't.
We went to SKT.
Yeah, right.
Skate.
SKT.
Skate.
We went to skates.
That was one of the coolest
STK.
places we've ever been.
What was the
STK?
place? What was the first?
STK.
No. What was the first restaurant we went to?
We ever went to?
No.
Oh, where they revealed our food.
Yeah. What was that?
Oh,
It was like-
Jesus
We were
Christ.
the only ones there.
Never go wherever that was.
That was the Hyatt.
I felt like I was being punked.
I did too.
I was pretty fucking
It was
tuned
high
up.
end though.
Yeah, you fell asleep for a
we
little bit, I think,
were-
at dinner.
I did.
We were one of 3 tables in that entire fucking restaurant. We had 12 people or 8 people deliver our meals to 8 different people. A big reveal with
Minimal food.
a fucking
I was starving.
entree the size of this and a side like that.
The worst reveal of food I've ever seen.
I legitimately, okay, this is where I got to the point where I was like, I feel like I'm being punked and I just want to leave.
Yeah.
And I was telling Hannah that, and she's like, don't do it. You're going to be an
it's
ignorant
experience.
prick. And I'm like, I know I am an ignorant prick, and I'm perfectly fine with it occurring.
And we're okay with it too. If you have to leave, we're good.
It made
what
the
I
next
mean.
2 nights that much better.
Look at Pat. Find the good in it.
He did.
Right? STK and SW.
SW fucked.
SW was the
Dude,
shit.
that water show, like the whole show inside there was so cool. We walked in STK, we're like, let's get the fuck out of this place. It looks like a
ended up
nightclub.
being awesome.
Fucking one of the greatest steakhouses we've ever been to.
By far one of the
There's
funnest
DJ
places.
there,
Yeah.
right behind us.
DJ.
The server
Great
made
server.
it. The server made it work.
Hannah saw Dick Root.
Oh,
Yeah, when we were
I think
there,
he's-
we were all tuned up. We were every place we went in Vegas.
we had
we
a
were
lot
fucking-
of Jack and Diets there.
We were tuned up. So we were.
Bob was ripping them at the bar.
Bob was fucked up at SDK.
I don't know. I don't remember that. But
It was the cotton candy reveal
Yeah, I
that got
know.
set on
I
fire
know.
and all
I
that.
know what you're
know.
talking
I
about.
saw
It's
the
on
video.
video.
I got videos of you.
I saw the
Like
video.
the cotton candy was
saw
there
the
and it
video.
disappeared and you were there.
and I was there like this,
I'll take another Jack and Diet.
a fucking sick suit.
I was so we were there and Hannah's like, she's sitting next to me and she's pretty tuned up too. And we're going through and she's like, oh my God, I just saw that man's penis. And I'm like, fuck did you just say?
In the restaurant?
Yeah. I was like, what penis? What are you talking about? It's like, whose dick? And she's like, the guy at the bar has a tattoo right above his dick. So the dude at the bar was trying to get these 2 chicks to check it out, and like he had a
Jesus.
tattoo at the top of his shit, and he pulled his pants down and like saw the dick root, you know, tried to show
Yeah,
his
dick root, yeah.
yeah, tried to show it, and she's like, I just saw that man's penis, and I look over, and sure enough, there's this fucking douchebaggy guy over there talking to these girls, and I'm like, man, he showed dick root, and she's like, I saw it, and I'm like, was it nice? And she's like, no, it was disgusting,
Wasn't
and I'm like,
into it.
wasn't into it. So, but at the end of the day, you know, we were at a nice restaurant and still saw some penis.
And that's the last time I showed Hannah my dick root. I didn't know she was so turned off by it.
Where was that? Cosmopolitan.
That was a Cosmopolitan. Yeah,
Yeah,
when we walked into that fucking place, I'm like, I'm not going to like this at all. All of us.
Yeah,
it's
it
so
was rough.
flashy for the 4 of us.
Yeah.
Really flashy.
I was pretty jacked up.
We
I
just-
was jacked up.
We just like our, where do we stay? The Mirage.
Yeah, we
Mirage.
stayed at the
Like
Mirage.
old,
I
it's sort
love
of
that.
old school. It's not like the
They
most
have great
modern
pool.
thing ever.
Hannah and I
Great
went,
pool.
Hannah and I went to the adult pool on the last day. Realized.
Yeah, we didn't know it was there.
Yeah,
Boobies.
yeah. We were like, fuck it, let's go. We went back, and sure enough, there's titties and asses, all kind of shit hanging out.
I like that.
I'd be naked back there. I don't think I'm allowed to be naked. I think it's just topless.
Just topless.
Dicks aren't allowed to come out.
I'd go topless back then.
Then just stand on your hands. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Put a shirt on.
works.
Put a
It
shirt
works.
on. Yeah.
It works.
Put a shirt on. Do a handstand.
Dick nose. yeah.
Noses.
Yeah. It was cool. We hung out. We hung out back there.
Zach's supposed to get married out there in October. So.
I can't wait.
I'm going for
All
sure.
4 of us are doing the wedding.
I
Well,
love
Seth's-
I love Vegas.
Seth's gonna do the wedding. Like
I thought I had like a little part in it. No,
Yeah, we all have. You're probably
Okay.
Flower
Yeah,
Girl or something.
I'm cool with that too. Yeah,
I'm kicking it off. I'm kicking it off.
No, you're actually probably uniting. You
Yes,
better get
I'm going to
ordained.
kick it off, and yeah, I will do it for him for sure.
Do you take
Ordained.
this fucking bitch to be your fucking wife?
She would. She'd laugh her ass
She'll
off.
live.
Are you gonna fuck this up? Are you gonna fuck this up?
Are you ready to take this one penis for the rest of your
All
life?
right, you may now fuck the bride.
If you fuck it up, I'll fuck you up.
right here on the stage.
That'll be a fun time.
I
Pastor Seth.
absolutely.
Pastor
Seth.
Ordained minister.
You could put it in your IG in your bio.
Oh yeah,
You know how many people
it's been
request?
done. Yeah.
I'm going to
You
change
have
my
somebody
IG.
request for people to marry you.
Pastor Seth.
For you to
and
marry people.
I
Yeah.
run 10Ks.
Yeah, Bones. You want to talk about that?
13.1.
Yeah,
coming up.
I'm prepping for a half marathon.
You said it. Kenny's gonna be all over.
It's
that
out
shit.
there now. You're fucked.
You got to
Kenny's
do
gonna
it.
be on your ass.
I mean, me and Kenny have been talking. He sent me a couple training things.
I think it needs to happen.
He told me to stick with 3 miles for the next few weeks.
3 miles a day.
Just get my legs under me.
Man.
Yep.
You banged out 3 today like it was nothing.
Yeah.
They don't
You did
hurt.
it.
They don't hurt right now.
I banged out.
Not at all.
I banged out 3 before, but they weren't
My
mouths.
ankle's not swollen.
What was their names?
Chastity.
It was years ago.
Ginger, spicy.
Definitely not ginger.
Oh God, no, not that.
Where?
Come on.
Oh,
We're talking about running marathons.
This is a health and fitness thing. I'm running for a charity here.
jeez, I meant cinnamon.
Cinnamon.
Man, I have to get the right shoes now. I have to get the right.
Brooks.
You got to get some Brooks.
I hope those cocksuckers sponsored Kenny.
Dude, they
should.
have to.
I mean, me and
He's got 1,000
Kenny
people.
are pulling for a big sponsorship for.
Oh, you're in there too now, huh?
Yep. Oh yeah.
Put yourself in the
They
mix.
make the world
folks.
a difference.
I mean, what's
Yeah, I
good for
bet,
me is
yeah.
good for everyone.
They fit your
so-
foot. They fit your foot to spec. Yeah,
They do.
They do.
Yep.
Brooks.
I can't wait for that to happen this fall.
Fall 2020.
I'll run a 10K. I can definitely run a 10K.
Oh yeah.
Listen, I ran 3, and I dogged it today.
Yeah.
You dogged it. Why would you cut yourself short?
It was a test.
Test,
It was
okay.
more of a test. It was more of a baseline.
I don't want to hear that ever again.
It's
I
the
need to get a
second day.
baseline.
The second day is rough.
Tomorrow.
To do it again and again and again,
Repetitive.
but it'll be easier after probably 2 weeks.
I think I'm going to try to run 5 this weekend.
5 miles?
Yeah.
Ooh.
In a day?
Yeah.
You're just jumping from 3 to 5 after not running any.
What's
at all.
another 2?
Oh, you better
It's
watch yourself with
another
that
two.
tray
It's
of cookies.
It's another
Did
8.
Kenny tell you to? No.
What's good for Bob?
It's
good for everyone.
I mean, me and Kenny didn't have a. We're going to get on a call tonight.
Kenny's going to tell you not to run 5.
He just told you to run 3 a day.
You should probably do like 1.5 tomorrow.
If I get my new shoes, I can do 5.
What shoes did you buy?
I didn't buy any
Don't
yet.
buy shoes until you can go into a pro bike and run and actually get fitted.
Yeah, I'm going to need a bike.
You need.
I'm going to need a sick bike. Carbon fiber.
I can't wait to see this fucking bike, dude. It's going to be
gonna be
the
a
best bike.
$7,000
It's going to be the
bike.
best bike out.
No, listen, I was looking at a couple. Hold on.
All of a sudden,
Oh,
across the
shit.
fucking Amex card, we'll see a fucking purchase for like $7,000, and Bob's like, yeah.
17,000.
It's for a good cause.
It is for good cause.
Axe and Sledge sponsoring it. I mean, I couldn't be more grateful for my sponsors.
Hey, we'll donate whatever money we can.
Are you gonna have your Twitch channel sponsored too?
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
It's a
my
cowboy.
channel and twitch.tv is behind me too. So,
Cowboy
got you,
Bones.
Cowboy
Cowboy Bones.
Bones with a Z.
yeah, check it out. It's a big deal.
I'm looking at Seth right now, and I don't think he's buying into this. I don't know.
No,
He's shaking his head back and forth.
No, you're
He's
wrong.
going to do 13.1. He knows it.
He has something to say over there. He's not saying it, which makes me nervous.
Seth is very confident.
He's biting his lip right now really
I
hard.
don't know what's going on over there.
That is a face of
Just say it.
confidence.
That's a
say
face
it.
of confidence, huh?
Come on, just say it.
Bob can do it.
I know he can do it.
I think I can.
I know you can do it.
Here's my thing.
Okay, here we go.
I think I could do a half marathon.
Mute our mics
you
for a few
can.
minutes here.
You
I
can.
think I definitely can.
You can. You can. 100%.
No
you
doubt.
This is an inspirational thing I'm about to say. All right?
Yeah. Yeah.
This is
Tall. He's sitting tall.
Yep.
Here it
very,
comes.
very real. Okay. I honestly believe that in...
You threw that
All right,
right.
here we go.
Here we go.
I honestly believe in life, anybody is capable of an incredible feat. I believe that in my heart. Okay? I'm going to say some
But-
shit. Shut the fuck up. Don't say nothing right
Having
now.
said that,
Don't ruin it. Don't ruin it. Listen, everybody is capable of doing something fucking incredibly extraordinary in their life. Every single fucking person, okay? Not one person was put on here to do nothing. Everybody, they just settle. Everybody just sits into it and gets comfortable and gets all fucking lovey-dovey like, oh, I don't want to do this, or they get discouraged. Everybody's capable of something incredible. I know that because I'm just some normal podunk motherfucker from Western PA. I had a dream of becoming a pro bodybuilder. I invested everything. Put it all on the line and did it. But that's what makes me believe that everybody is capable of something great. Because Robin and Greg Feroce are my parents. They're nothing special either. They never graduated college. They never did anything, quote unquote, great. They're just hardworking motherfuckers. So that's why I believe it. So whenever you say you're capable of this, I look and I'm like, Bob, you know that if you really want to, you can. It's not hard. You just have to do the fucking work. So whenever you say this, I'm like, I'm ready to see it. I'm excited to see it. Because anybody's capable of it. We look at Mike. Mike didn't mention what he did in his life. Mike didn't mention that he was fucking a pitcher at Pitt. Mike didn't mention that he played college baseball. To play college baseball is pretty fucking hard.
Yep.
Everybody's capable of doing something great, and I believe it. And whenever I see it happen, whenever I see these things, I'm like, okay, here it comes. Bob, you've been fat your entire fucking life.
Yep. Yep. Every year.
285 fucking pounds of fucking blubber.
Yep.
not fat now.
And here you sit. You just got the greatest compliment of your life. You got complimented skinny. Because Kenny saw you a year ago, and you were pretty fat a year ago still.
Yep.
Little thickness.
Yep.
And here you
250.
go, getting a compliment that says skinny.
I'm his new Wi-Fi password.
He is.
Lowercase.
All lowercase.
Yep.
No thickness.
Bob is skinny.
Bob is
So
Congrats.
I in my heart, this is the good. This is why I kick the bad out. Whenever the negativity comes in, it'll get me sometimes. But whenever I hear something good, I'm like, you are capable. You can do it. And I'm like, it's all a decision on what you want. But that means if dumb Seth from Western PA can do those things, Bob is capable of doing these great things too. So whenever Bob puts his mind to something now, I kind of feel a little bit different about you, to be honest.
I felt different about it today.
Because if you're fat ass, I say this to be degrading to you, to keep you on your diet, just so
Yeah.
you know.
Oh yeah.
So-
I don't take it any way.
Oh, no, I know. That's why I keep
Yeah.
saying it. So if you went and you're under 220 pounds now, when was the last time you said you were under 220 pounds?
Fuck, dude. I don't know.
Like,
Junior high.
yeah.
Junior high.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
No shit.
Oh yeah. I graduated high school at 295.
That's what we're talking about here.
I was 300 pounds when I graduated
Wow.
high school. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I look at this and I say, okay, like what's going to challenge you? Because to do these things is a great, incredible feat. So, good pop.
Yeah,
That was a
one.
good pop.
Good job.
So that's where I sit in this position and say these things.
Just goes back to get comfortable being uncomfortable. Right? That's what we talk about all the time.
Motherfucker, I
when
love...
you put yourselves out in that position, when you're uncomfortable, that means you're headed for good things, great things.
I mean, I do a lot of cardio. I do the stepper 45 minutes every morning almost. And it has nothing on running. Nothing.
Totally different heart
Like
rate.
like
yeah.
nothing at all. Like I can do 45 minutes no problem, sweat my balls off, burn 700 fucking calories. Get on that treadmill for 35 minutes and run 3 miles, I am fucking smoked.
Again, you just show respect where it's due
Yeah.
due for what it is.
But now like I'm kind of playing into like the game of running. Like,
Oh, yeah.
I ran 3, and I'm like, okay, I could have ran 4 more quarters and gotten 4, or 8 more quarters and gotten 5.
Good math.
Thank you.
So, bro, whenever I did 4.5 for the first time, I was impressed by myself.
Yeah.
I don't do it. I could do fucking stepper forever. Stepper, like, oh, it's everybody's hard. It's like, okay, it's part of the deal.
I don't know. I just I don't know. I love training like a bodybuilder. I really do.
I just,
I don't know. I have a new goal in my head that doesn't involve that.
again, I think everybody is capable of doing the great things they want to in life. That's just me personally. I think it's there because I never look at myself as being something too special. I'm just excited to do it.
Mm-hmm. But that goes for all 4 of us.
That goes for
And it goes for anybody.
anybody.
But if we know for us, for a fact, if we put our minds to something, it's getting done. Right? A lot of people have problem conceptualizing that they are able to do it. Like they'll have a dream out there, but they won't know how to achieve it. They won't have the effort of the work or whatever it might be. But we already know. We know the work ethic it takes to get things done.
And it's okay to not know how to get there or even where you're going for. It's just,
or people underestimate the help that's out there to help you get there. Like, did you know Kenny a year ago? No. Now he's there. If you want to do a 13.1, guess who's going to get you there?
Kenny.
Right?
I don't know. I am so attracted to Kenny's attitude and his views on life and his faith in
people,
his humanity, and I don't know. I got something way different. Not different, just I got a lot out of the last podcast with Kenny. Yeah.
It's different. The reason he does things is way different than a lot of people do things for. Most people do things for themselves.
I know, including myself.
In a manner, but you also do it for all of us.
Yeah,
we see that even if you don't. We all see that. It's the reason we all do it, right? Mm-hmm. But he does it on an everyday basis for everybody else.
And I think that's one of the things that we're realizing now is that we're way better when we do things for other people than we are for ourselves. So like you doing your stepper every day, 45 minutes, whatever it might be, you're doing it for yourself, but you have no idea what could become if you're doing it for somebody else. Right now you're doing it for Kenny because you just talked to him, you're inspired by him. He's a good friend now, and he has the ability to motivate you, and then plus you get to 3, even with Shane here, fuck Shane, the 4 of us around you to support you in a goal like that. Now you're doing it for all 5 of us total, right? Yeah. Now you're not going to be stopped in doing that goal. That's how I looked at whenever I started my first business for my family that I failed. And that's when I started the second business that left to do this with you guys. And then now I do it for you guys and my family. It's so easy for me to put the time in, the work in now. Because I don't even think about myself at all. Never. I think about you guys. I think about the people that work for us. I think about my family. And it's super easy to work 12 to 16 hours a day. I love to do it. If I'm not doing it, I'm sleeping. If I'm sleeping, I'm pissed I'm sleeping.
It's crazy how that cliche bullshit and that what my dad told me was like, pick your 16, dude. Mm-hmm. The second I said I wanted to own my own business, he said, pick your 16. And I'm like...
What's that mean?
What does that even mean?
I love it, yeah.
And now I know, and I'm like, 16 hours a day? Like every day?
Inches? That's me 4 times.
That's a lot, Dad. But that's where we are, and I'm like, oh, man, this is great. But I don't even consider what we do, it's work, but it's not. Like I feel so fortunate to be in this position to do what I do and meet so many incredible people. Bro, the number of people that come through a line at the Arnold Classic and whenever we are, bro, all those people do great things.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. Like every person is capable of it. And I'm like, I'm so excited. I say this because, I forget that we're on camera for a second. Like to be quote unquote like a famous in the fitness industry. Okay, whenever everybody comes in to tell me a story or to tell me their success, like what kind of fucking asshole am I not to be engaged? Like this person achieved something great whether it's great in comparison to anything in life, they consider it great if they lost 15 pounds, if they lost 100 pounds, if they got the new job, if they're doing great, if their wife got off. Like the guy sent me the fucking the picture of the emoji of how to fuck his wife. He's like, man, I killed it. They were excited to show me this. So what kind of fucking asshole am I not to appreciate it and listen intently? Like, that's incredible. Like, people ask me, what's it like to do this? And I'm like, it's the most incredible thing in the world. Because people feel emotion. The second that you feel excited about something, we're all for it. How excited are you to tell us about it? Mm-hmm. You're so excited. So the fact that I get to feel that from people drives me to do, I don't want to stop. I don't ever want to stop. I just want people to continue to inject themselves into their own lives and do great things. And that's why, like I said, I think everybody's capable of doing something great, whether it's run a fucking marathon, fuck your wife in this crazy position that this guy said. Hannah can't do it. She's pregnant.
Yeah.
It's like a jackhammer.
It's unsafe. Yeah. You can't. It's unsafe.
I gotta see this position.
I
I gotta see this position.
Very
later.
unsafe.
Yeah.
Or
I think
whether,
Sorry.
her head in the back of the neck is like the only thing on
Listen,
the
just
bed,
keep that in the back pocket for after SJ's born.
yep,
and
it's good.
RPM.
RPM.
Yeah.
I got shirts coming.
RPM.
I ordered 10,000 of them.
RPM for life.
So we'll sell out pretty quickly.
Yeah.
RPM for life.
Fucking crazy.
Per size.
Through
I'm
6XL.
I'm so excited to have a son, but I'm also incredibly like nervous. I've never had a son, but at the same time, I'm like, this kid is going to kind of be like everyone's kid.
I'm going to
Yes.
distill
Am
as
I
much
actually the father
fuckery.
of this son?
Slightly.
You have no
yeah, very
clue what's
slightly.
about to happen.
We're all going to distill the equal amount of each of us. It's going to be like the super child.
We feel
So everybody that's wondering, RPM stands for Robert
Patrick Michael.
Michael. RPM.
Yep.
And then Seth gets the Feroce.
I mean, I
part.
get the
Yeah.
part.
He gets the last name.
Yeah.
This
Is fair.
I mean, Robert Patrick Michael is a very strong name.
It's fast.
Oh yeah.
I think down to the level of like a teacher in like, reading like roll call, Robert Patrick Michael, I'd be like
all the
I'd
boys
look,
are scared.
I'd look to see who it is and I'd be like,
Oh fuck.
Oh,
that's
you're a
him.
big deal.
oh,
You're a big
there he
deal.
is,
You
Rob.
have 3 names.
Yep. What do you go by, Rob, Pat, Mike?
RPM.
No, you use them all
RPM.
every time.
No, I go by RPM.
Or you can say it all.
No,
Wait,
yeah.
Robert Patrick Michael.
No, I think we force people to say all of them all the time. Like whenever like she does roll call, hey Robert, he's not allowed to put his hand up. And then she goes Robert
he's sitting there
Patrick
like this.
Michael, and he goes, yeah, I'm right here.
Yep. That's me.
Refer to me as such.
He drives a sick ride too.
That's
No
what I mean.
doubt.
Like
And it
I'm
won't
like,
be bought by him. Oh, my uncle's bought me this
I'm
car.
like, this kid, I'll have to like.
You have an
teach
I-8 sitting out here? What the fuck?
Need to ride home.
Fuck.
Laid.
No, I'm very nervous about it.
It's not our fault. It's not our fault.
Completely your fault.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I'm nervous about it. Not gonna lie.
But what you're saying, it's accountability, right? We all hold ourselves accountability for each other and our families. But like you were saying, it's just accountability factor. Bones wants 13.1. Guess what? Bones is going to do 13.1
And we're gonna make sure
because
he
we're going to
does.
grind
Yeah.
him
Oh yeah.
just as much as Kenny grinds him and anyone else. If he says he wants to do it, we'll make sure he does it.
13.1's a lot.
It's not
he's
that
got
much.
it. He's got it.
When you when we break it down,
I think I got it.
I think he can do it.
I'm excited.
I think I got it.
I think
I'll
we just need a timeline.
I'll do 6.05.
There we
with
go. If
All
you
right.
do 13.1 now, I'll do 13.1 next year.
I'll do it. I'll do it with you.
Mike will do
whenever.
it too. I know
Yeah,
that.
You could do it right now.
I could.
I kind of feel like Mike would
Can I ask
actually.
you a question?
Go.
When you go into the gym, like midday to get like a workout in,
Yeah.
how much do you run?
How long?
How far mileage?
I do intervals. So I'll go like 2 minutes at like, I'll walk for 2 minutes at 4. Then I'll run 2 minutes at 6.5. I'll walk 2 minutes at 4.
Yep.
I'll run 2 minutes at 7.
Yeah.
So it ends up being like basically like a 11-minute mile, I think, somewhere in
Yeah.
there. But I'll do that for like 3 to 4 miles. That's it. Yeah.
That's all.
Dude, you don't need. No, listen.
That's where I was today. Just trying to gauge. Got long legs.
That's why I'm saying if you go this weekend and run 5 miles, it's not going to do anything for you.
Doesn't matter.
It
Build
doesn't
your-
matter.
no, you
No,
gotta
no, no.
build- you gotta build
You
everything
run the
inside.
next 7 days, or 5 or 6 out of 7 days, 3 miles a day. It's going to do a lot more for you.
It'll be easy.
That 5 miles is going to fuck you.
It'll
wanna-
be the new
dude.
norm.
He's
It's the new
lying to
norm.
you so you don't do better than him.
No, it's the new norm.
No,
Dude,
I'm always going
seriously.
to do better.
It's the new norm.
He is. He's built for running. Look at him.
I'm 6'5" and 3/8.
I'm not
Quarters,
built for
3/8.
this.
7/8.
16, 17.
I'm 6'6" and a half.
You look 6'7".
Thank you.
You're welcome.
No, that's awkward tall. He's
You
still
look 6'6".
He's still handsome tall.
He's 6'5".
Yeah,
Aw.
handsome, tall.
He's still handsome tall.
You guys. Shane, cut that.
Got the gayness coming
Yeah,
out.
cut
I'll take
out.
that. No. No, I
there's-
mean, like,
there's-
cut it up for my story.
What is he writing down?
There's an awkward tall. and
He's always
wait,
writing shit
wait,
down.
Shane.
Shane, put your dick away.
Pretend to write again. Wait, pretend to write.
Shane, write down that I just said put your dick away.
Put my dick away.
Mike just said put my dick away for the 7th time.
Put my dick away. Put it away. Where were we? We were talking about.
Did we talk about anything
accountability.
productive today?
Accountability.
Did we?
I just wanted people to
I
get
have
to
to
know
pee.
you two.
Okay.
That's all I
Sorry.
wanted. Like,
And now
like,
you're regretting
They
that.
know.
I,
Okay.
I actually am borderline regretting.
Okay,
everything that
perfect.
just occurred this whole podcast.
Go
I don't
follow.
like you guys anymore. I'm not talking to you. I'm not going to squat up with you. I'm not going to.
Yes, you are.
shit.
Come
I
on. We
like
had a good
squatting.
time last
Why do you think
night.
I haven't squatted up with them yet?
Because we haven't invited you.
They're
Yeah,
on that
that's
side of
why.
the table. They're on that side of the table. They're not championship material yet.
Seth, take us home, please.
I just want to go home now. I just want to go home.
Make sure you have the cover to the new Madden 2020.
Yeah, we'll be putting up Pat's new screensaver. We'll be
Nope.
putting it up
The
on
champ.
the Axe and Sledge website. You
Nope.
can download
I'm
it.
never letting
champ.
this happen again.
We're actually
Champ
not ever
is
doing
here.
that.
I'm never
Champ
letting
is
this
here.
happen ever again.
All right,
This was-
Go see Patrick Williams
This is
18
getting out
for
of
the
hand.
new
Can we-
Madden
can we wrap
2020.
this up?
Thank you, everybody,
It's
for
out of hand.
listening. This was great to have you all on.
Yeah, thank you guys.
You're welcome.
Now everybody's getting professional all of a sudden.
Fuck you.
Have a great fucking day, everybody.
Excuse me. Thank you.
I
Bye
hope
now.
you understand that this is what occurs every day here. Is just nothing but nonsense, fuckery, intensity, very strong business moves. But
No clue what you're talking about.
I know I don't know anything. I don't even know what to fucking say. Fuck off.
That's it. We're done.
We're out.
Done.
Fuck it. Fuck it.